Yeah. What is going on, man? What's happening with my Lakers family out there, man? Here we go. Here we go. We back at you again, man, with another episode, man. Oh man, here we go, bro. Chris Paul, you know what I'm saying? Rumored to the Lakers, bro. Here we go again. Here we go. Another, yeah, we just got done with Kyrie Irving, and now here we go with Chris Paul. Here we go, man. Hey, you already know, man, how these lives go, man. I appreciate y'all. If y'all come in, shoot that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Real talk. You know what I mean? Oh man. So yeah, we about to get into it, man. About to get into it, bro. Man, it's not surprising. You know what I'm saying? It's not. If you got Chris Paul, you know what I'm saying, as a free agent, it's not surprising that he's going to be rumored to the Lakers. All right. First of all, it's the Lakers. And of course you got LeBron James on the team. You know what I mean? So it's not surprising at all, man. You know what I mean? So but again, the question is, as y'all see, um in the title, should the Lakers sign Chris Paul? You know what I mean? Should we go after Chris Paul? That's the conversation that everybody is having right now, man. And to be honest, I would love to hear y'all. Would love to hear you got your opinion on this, because this is man, this is interesting, man. This is interesting because I think if and again, you know what, I'm gonna give you guys my opinion on it. Okay, let me get first of all, let me go through, give a shout out to all the homies that's pulling up today. You know what I mean? I appreciate all y'all pulling up, man. My homeboy Nicholas Brown pulling up. What's up, homeboy? Appreciate you showing up, man, showing some love. You know what I'm talking about? He say, hey, like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate you, bro. Real talk, man. You a real one, man. Real talk. Taryn Icer in the building. I see you. You know what I'm saying? Better minimums only. Otherwise, hell no. CP3 has gotten worse the last few seasons. There's a reason for that, man. Yeah. I hear you, man. I hear you. The legend, Alan Michael Hurd, is in the building. What's happening with you, homeboy? Appreciate you showing up, homie. You know what I'm saying? Sleep, relax, sports gaming channel. What's up, homeboy? Appreciate you showing up, man, showing some love, you know what I mean? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. He say, hell yeah. You know what I mean? I see you. You know what I'm saying? I see you. What's up, Dracus? Is that man? Hey, you got a hey. If that's your real name, bro, man, you got a dope ass real name, Dracus Duplessis. I think that's how you say it, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had to put the little pinky in the air for that one. What's up, homeboy? He say, hey, what's up, man? Great channel you had. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it around here. Again, man, you guys come in, hit the like button, man. Again, if you guys are new, you guys can come on the panel. You know what I'm saying? When I drop that link, you can come on the panel, you know what I mean, and talk some Lakers basketball with your boy, man. Real talk. Richard's in the building. Shout out to Richard, by the way, man. You know, it's a DJ. He said, I'm working, man, but I'll be listening and smashing that like button. Let's get it, bro. Man, that's what I'm talking about. My homie, the homie right there, Richard, man. Hey, shout out to Richard, by the way, man. Real talk. If you guys don't know, man, you guys see him. He's a little, his name is a little different, you know what I'm saying? In the chat, man. Hey, shout out to Richard, man. He is a member, man. I appreciate you, man. Real talk. He is a member, man. Shout out to all my members, bro. You know what I mean? Again, if you want to become a member to the channel, man, you know what I'm saying? You go by the subscribe button, you hit that join button, you know what I'm saying? If it doesn't work if you're on an iPhone, you got to go to a laptop if you have an iPhone, but if you have an Android, it works out, you know what I'm saying? You hit that join button, bro. And again, I will be doing hey, yeah, we'll be doing. If you are a member, again, if you are a member, you will be able, you know what I'm saying, and eligible to win on this show. You'll be winning on this show. Again, I will be giving out things. I'm not. We have to talk about it in the members only what we will be giving out, but I will be giving out, you know what I'm saying, prizes and stuff like that. But you gotta be a member first. You know what I mean? Again, it's not gonna be no little ass, cheap stuff like a freaking troll pencil with a little troll on it, like yee, shaking his hair. Nah, bro, it ain't gonna be like nothing like that, man. I'm trying to do a bigger over here, man. Real talk, man. You know what I mean? So anyway, shout out to Richard, man. Again, and shout out to Richard too. He also sent me the whole news about Kyrie, man. He sent me the news about Chris Paul. You know, he sent me the news about Chris Paul. Yeah, Chris Paul and Kyrie, and so did Nico. So shout out to Nico as well. Nico is another one, man. What's up, Nico? There he is, right there. Shout out to Nico, man. He also send me this information too. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. It was a little annoying yesterday too, cause man, yeah, I was off of work, and then I had to go to work on. I was off work Tuesday. I had to go to work yesterday, and then the freaking news freaking bomb dropping about Chris Paul, and I was like, damn, man, how come this stuff doesn't happen on my day off? Like, son of a bitch. Anyway, son of a anyway, man. So yeah, man, I appreciate y'all showing up. You know what I'm saying? Brandon's in the house. I see you, homie. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, bro, showing up. Rodney, I got you, homeboy. What up, homie? Appreciate you showing up, man. You know what I mean? Lewis is in the building. I see you. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? He said yes if he comes at a discount. You know what I'm saying? Then test because you can have. He said you can have the big three and depth on your roster if it comes at a discount. Yeah, that's true. That's true. He said Chris Paul off the bench as the Rondo role will be crazy. And you know what? That's exactly that's the first person I thought of when I when uh when they said that CP3 might be coming to the Lakers. The first person I thought of was, damn, that's like Rajon Rondo. You know what I mean? The first person they said, look at Lewis say, hell no. Hell no. Goat James, aka Chris. What's happening with you, bro? Appreciate you showing up, homie. You know what I mean? Showing up, showing some love, bro. I appreciate it, man. Showing up. You know what I'm saying? Showing love to the channel, man. Real talk, man. Shout out to all the people that's showing up today. So we're about to get into it. I'm about to get into it, man. I appreciate all y'all showing up, man, showing some love, you know what I mean? Let me see. So again, you guys see the title, you know what I'm saying? As you guys know, Chris Paul to the Lakers is the question. Do you guys think we should go after Chris Paul? Ah, man. So let me get the news out the way first. If anybody's been sleeping under a rock, man, you look. Look, if y'all haven't heard by now, y'all don't know what y'all doing. Breaking Free Phoenix Suns have notified star Chris Paul that he will be waived, making the future Hall of Famer one of the top free agents this offseason, league sources say. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know about top free agents, but hey, you never know. So again, the question is, Lakers. Everybody want to know. I mean, hey, this is LeBron James's homie. You know what I'm saying? So everybody want to know, should he come to the Lakers? Right? That's the main question that everybody wants to know, man. And look, we have some decisions to make here. Okay, we have decisions to make, bro, because you talking about re-signing Austin Reeves, of course, right? You're talking about re-signing Rui, of course, right? So those two, you're going to re-sign those names, those players over Chris Paul any day of the week. Okay, not even close, right? So my thing is this. My thing is this. And again, I like Chris Paul. I think Chris Paul is definitely. I think Chris Paul's definitely one of those what are the Nico stupid, man. What's up, Nathaniel? Appreciate you showing up, man, showing some love, you know what I'm saying? I think let me go back to this. I think Chris Paul would definitely be a great addition to this team. I think it gives us another ball handler that we need. And again, I like Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves is a great ball handler. LeBron James trusts Austin Reeves so much, bro. This is the first time I think I can honestly say since 2020. Okay, so basically since LeBron James been on this Laker team, Austin Reeves, bro. I would say probably the first time a ball handler has closed games for us. I haven't seen it from Dennis Schroeder. I haven't seen it from Russell Westbrook. The only people I've seen it from was Rajon Rondo in the playoffs and Austin Reeves this past season. Those are the only times I've seen a ball handler close games for us. Okay, so shout out to Austin Reeves for that. So again, and again, we all thought since the trade happened, you know what I'm saying, second half of the season, we all thought it was going to be D'Lo. We all thought that D'Lo was going to be our pretty much our third star, right? We thought that D'Lo was gonna come in, bro, and be like, you know what, I'm taking. And again, he closed. I think he did close like maybe like one time in the regular season since he got traded to the Lakers. Maybe like one time. I think I remember that one game where he yeah, that was that one game when he was like, oh, I never left. Remember that? Y'all remember that, right? That one game where he was like, I never left. Like I never left. And you know what I mean? That's the only time I think I remember him closing for the Lakers. But other than that, bro, I don't remember anything. And of course we all know what he did in the playoffs. He had about again, we played 16 games in the playoffs. I think he probably had like four good ones. Okay, that's it. So hey, look, D'Lo is D'Lo. Okay, we all know what D'Lo is. But I want to get into some of the numbers because I know that there's a discussion when it comes down to when it comes down to should you re-sign D'Lo or should you bring in Chris Paul, right? So obviously Chris Paul will be cheaper. Okay. Now again, we have our full level, our full mid-level exception at 12.2 million, right? We have our taxpayers exception as well, taxpayer mid-level exception as well at around 5 million, right? So again, here's the thing though. You have to look at bringing back Dennis Schroeder, right? Yeah, that's an option you got to look at. And again, he was making veteran minimum last year. Okay, you got to look at Lonnie Walker. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much Lonnie Walker is going to be getting when he hits free agency. Other teams might give him more money. Who knows? I don't know. But again, you got to look at that. Okay, you gotta look at Lonnie Walker, right? So you gotta look at we got so many players, bro. And again, this Lakers offseason is about to be. It's hard enough for me to keep up with the news. You know what I mean? Right now, you know what I mean? And it's the beginning. This is the beginning of the offseason, bro. It's not even. It hasn't even hit the main offseason yet, man. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be crazy, man. So again, I will be covering it all, man. I might be a little late. You know what I'm saying? Because brother got to work. You know what I mean? So I might be late on some news, but hey, I will be covering it, bro. So my thing is this: you got to look at D'Lo again. So I'm gonna give you guys. I looked at the numbers when it came down to D'Lo and Chris Paul. Okay, obviously, if you look at your screen, obviously, right here, the longer if you see this one's long, right? And if you see and you look at this one, that one's short. Obviously, okay, that's D'Lo, right? So look, let me. Okay, yeah. So that's D'Angelo. Hold on. That's D'Angelo Russell. That's Chris Paul. See how long that graph is. This one's not too long. That's obviously D'Lo. Okay, and then of course you got D'Lo right there. Okay, and of course the other one didn't load up. So I'm gonna load the other one up right now because the other one didn't load up. So anyway, look at your screen right now. You got this is Chris Paul, right? So Chris Paul, okay, and I'm not looking at for me, I'm not looking at the whole career. I just want to look at last year. Okay. So if you look at last year, his numbers, he shot about 40%, okay, from the field. Ouch. He shot about that's not good. But he played 59 games, right? He shot 40% from the field, right? He shot 37.5% from three. All right. That's not bad. Okay. And of course, you look at, but my main thing is looking at the games. How many games did he play? That's my main thing. Okay. So he played around 60 games. Let's give him 60. Okay. Now you look at D'Lo. D'Lo for the games right there. He played 54 and again, he got traded, right? So he played 54, okay, and then 17 for us. Okay. That's decent. Okay, you look at the past years, yeah, it's been up and down for D'Lo, man. You look at the year before that, he played 71 games. That's good. The year before that, 65. That's good. The year before that, 42 games. That's iffy, right? The year before that, you know what I'm saying? You look at 33 with Golden State and then 12 because they got traded, 12 with Minnesota. That's iffy. That's like what the hell happened there, right? The year before that, 45 and then 81, 35. Those are the games he started at, by the way. But yeah, I mean you see where I'm going with this, right? So so if you look at Chris Paul, we all know Chris Paul is bro. But you look at the games though. Look at the games though for Chris Paul. 59, pretty much 60, 65 the year before that, 70 the year before that, 70 year before that, 58, 58, 61, 74. I mean, look at it now. I'm going now. You're getting into to his prime, but I'm mainly looking at the past 2 seasons. It's not that bad. I mean, to be honest, 37 years old last year, 60 games. I mean that's more than LeBron and Anthony Davis, right? That's not that bad. I mean, I think, I mean, I think he's getting a kind of a bad rap here when it comes down to him being injury prone in the regular season. Okay, not the playoffs, not the playoffs, in the regular season. Okay, so my other thing is this. Let me so again, that's Chris Paul, and then of course this is D'Lo. You guys can measure out, when it comes down to injury prone niggas is not. You know what I mean? So you look at the games for him, you look at the games for Chris Paul, and y'all can be like, oh wow, you know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna lie, when D'Lo came, when D'Lo got traded to us, bro, I'm not gonna lie, man, I was like, bro, why you hurt? You hurt already? And then he came back, and I was like, okay, here we go. And then he got hurt again. I was like, oh my god, D'Lo, seriously? Then he came back. Then he got hurt again. I was like, oh, this nigga is injury prone. How the hell you only played about 23 games and you got hurt 3 times in 23 games? It pissed me off, bro. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. So 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 anyway, so anyway, oh, it did look okay, yeah. So anyway, now we're gonna look at some playoff numbers. This is what another thing I want to look at because we all know how D'Lo played the playoffs. What the hell, you know? Again, 4 good games out of 16. I think honestly, I think I'm exaggerating. You know what I mean? 4 good games out of 16, man. That's not good, man. He was like he pretty much got benched in that Denver Nuggets series, right? So again, this is D'Lo's samples. This is D'Lo's playoffs performance, right? He gives you about 14 points, right? You know what I'm saying? Average about 2 turnovers, you know what I mean? Um, look at his assists, around five assists, right? 78. This is his numbers, right? From two, 43% from two, 32% from three. This is his career averages when it comes down to in the playoffs, man. So again, if you want to look at last year, with us in the playoffs, you look at 31% there. You look at 51% from two. He averaged about 13 points, right? 13 points. Last year with us and about 1.8. That's pretty much 2 turnovers. Damn, he averaged 2 turnovers, bro. 2 turnovers. Uh, he wasn't even on the ball that much. This was averaged 2 turnovers in the playoffs with us last year. So then of course the assists around 4.6. So that's D'Lo. You look at Chris Paul. Chris Paul. Now, I'm not going to look at his career. I'm going to just look at last year because his career, he's on a decline, right? So I'm not even going to look at his career. For me, I'm looking at last year. Last year for the Phoenix Suns in the playoffs, he averaged 12.4 points. Now again, D'Lo right there, 13.3. Okay, Chris Paul 12.4. Not too much of a difference, right? Okay, you look at his assists, 7.4. That we all know 7.4. That's going to be way more than D'Lo, right? His turnovers 1.0. Better with the ball, obviously. Okay, we're looking at a floor general here, right? Chris Paul's obvious, better floor general. Okay, you look at his percentage from two, 46%. Okay, and then of course his 3 point percentage at 32. That's to me, that's surprising. 32% from three for Chris Paul to me is surprising. Um, when his average is 37. But again, that might be due to his decline. You feel what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying, bro. Man, it's a tough decision. And I'm hearing different things from Laker fans. Let me give my shout out to all the homies, the new homies that's pulling up today. I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, all the new ones, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I got African AG, African Gamer AG. What's up, homeboy? Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. You know what I'm saying? Al, welcome down. What's happening with you, bro? Appreciate you showing up, showing some love, man. Appreciate. He say, I heard the Suns are keeping CP3 unless the Hey, that's so that's a possibility. Okay, they haven't waived him yet. Okay, everybody's assuming that he's going to get waived because the news came out that it's going to get waived. And again, they might end up because Chris Paul came out saying he wants to stay. He wants to play with Booker. He wants to play with KD. Right. So He might stay. It's a possibility. Okay, and he might stay for lesser money. That's true. He might. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a everything is up in the air right now. Everything is hypotheticals right now. So that's a possibility though. I would love Chris Paul and the Lakers. When healthy, he's definitely legit. Yeah, people disrespecting him. People disrespecting him. Yeah, man. I hear you, man. He say resign D'Lo. Okay, Chris Paul better defensively than D'Lo. Mr. Alexander's in the house. I see you, man. Salute, man. Salute, man. Jay Lloyd is in the building. I see you, bro. Appreciate you showing up, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? I'm re-signing D'Lo and CP3 for the minimum. Okay, been stealing. He said CP been stealing money for the last couple years. I see you, bro. Empire Jeff in the building. Yeah, what's happening with you, bro? Appreciate you showing up, homie. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, bro. Herman Body, Memphis, Memphis made. I see you, homeboy. Y'all better. He said y'all better not sign that nigga. what's What's up, bro? Man, what's happening with you, bro? Oh man, Grove Money's in the building. Chris Paul for the vet. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. So yeah, man. This is why this is why it's a legit discussion, man. Because you got again. I'm gonna drop that link for anybody want to pull up, man. Y'all already know how these streams go. Anybody want to pull up, y'all can pull up, bro. Um, and give y'all opinions on this. This is tough. Again, this is tough, man. So again, you got to look at how much y'all think Lonnie, or how much would you give Lonnie Walker, right? How much would you give Dennis Schroeder? Dennis Schroeder was making the vet minimum last year. He's probably going to want more money this year, right? I mean, especially what he did for us in the playoffs. I mean, the guy pretty much took D'Lo's spot, right? And then that Denver Nuggets series. I mean, he pretty much took D'Lo's spot, and D'Lo is wanting 30 mil. Like, first of all, I'm not giving D'Lo 30 mil. You kick rocks for that. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? But he wants this much money. So what you think Dennis Schroeder's gonna be saying? Dennis Schroeder's not gonna be like, oh yeah, okay, I'll come back for the vet minimum, even though I outplayed D'Lo and you're gonna be signed D'Lo for about 20, 30 mil. That's not happening, bro. So Dennis Schroeder's gonna be asking for some money. So it's gonna be tough. It's again, Dennis Schroeder. We don't know what the hell Lonnie Walker's gonna do. I mean, it's a tough decision, y'all. I mean, and again, I like Chris Paul. I just don't know where. I don't know how we get him. You know what I'm saying? Unless I don't know how we get him unless it's for the vet minimum. Unless you're going to give him that 12.2. If you're going to give him that 12.2 mil, you right? Would you rather take Chris Paul over somebody like Nas Reed? Nas Reed is rumored to be wanting around 10 mil, right? We already talked about him on this channel. Right? We talked about Nas Reed right here. We talked about him on this channel before. He's wanting around 10 mil. We got the 12.2. Again, if you plan on trading, if you plan on trading um for anybody, if you plan on trading for let's say you want to trade Malik Beasley, right? For Miles Turner or something like that, or you want to or something like that, Mo Bamba for Bobby Portis, something like that. You may need your 12.2 million to do so. It's possible. There's ways you can work around it, but it's possible that you're gonna need that money, you know what I'm saying, in order to go get these players. So again, if you sign CP3 to that 12.2, well, I mean, we all know CP3 injury prone. You know what I mean? So it's a legit discussion, man, and you know what I mean. It's tough, bro. You know what I mean? And the Phoenix Suns, I don't know, I don't know what I don't know what they plan on doing, but bro, unless they're if they're going unless they're going to trade, because they're always talking about trading DeAndre Ayton. If they're gonna trade DeAndre Ayton to, like, let's say Indiana for Miles Turner, then I can see that trade. Other than that, if you trade DeAndre Ayton, you better be getting back a really good big man, because I'm gonna tell you right now, Jokic is gonna be a problem for the next couple of years. So you better have a big man on your team. And again, I'm telling you right now, the Lakers better not. They better go get a big man to stop this fool, or at least slow him down. So what's up, Stephanie? Kate Curry in the building. I see you,
Yo,
bro. Appreciate you. Love. My boy Cuba's in the building. I see you, homeboy. What's up, TJ?
Yeah, let me tell you, break it down here. I'll sign Chris Paul for about 6 to 7 million, and he can come off the bench, right? Why not?
So we got that taxpayer. You'll give him that taxpayer one.
Second thing is DeAndre Ayton's going to the Mavericks for Christian Wood, Josh Green, the 10th pick, and this is what I'm hearing. All right,
Go ahead.
so Christian Wood's going to be the big man there. So do you think he can take on Jokic?
No, I don't. I'm being honest.
But Christian, I like Christian Wood. I think he's a good offensive center. You know.
Now Christian Wood, he's a free agent, right?
Yeah, I think yeah. They have to
So then
restate.
they would have to do like a sign and trade, right? Something like that.
No, I mean Phoenix. Well, yeah, that's true. But the Phoenix can sign him out, right? If they wanted to.
Yeah, they could just sign him out, right? I mean, if you got, I mean, and they're gonna have the room. If they waive Chris Paul, they'll have the room to just sign Christian Woods right off the bat. You know what I mean? Because Christian Wood don't make that much money.
No, no. Christian Wood's gonna want 20 million a year at least.
He's gonna 120. Damn, because he was getting around like what 12.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's worth. I think he's worth 20 million. But I wouldn't want to pay him 20 million. But I think he's
Mm,
worth around that much.
mm.
But I'm hearing that first of all, Buddy Yield's too expensive, man. I saw his contract today. I think he's gonna make 23 million or something,
Yeah, he's in the
and
20s.
that's just too much, man. Like he's a good shooter, but the guy doesn't drive. He doesn't play defense. He's one of those guys. He's gonna be on the Lakers. LeBron's gonna kick it out to him. That's about all he's gonna do. You know what I
See, and
mean?
this is that's the thing with guys like, and again, shooters, man. We all know, man. Shooters, bro, they annoy the hell. I mean, these great freaking shooters, and all of a sudden they get to the Lakers, bro, and it's like, what the like? Why can't you shoot all of a sudden? It's really annoying, man. So
Malik
Buddy Hill
Beasley
scares
is
me,
a
man.
good example of that. He was pretty good in Minnesota shooting it. Then he comes and shooting like 23%, right?
Damn. Yeah, man. I appreciate you, Nicholas Brown. Nicholas Brown, man. He said get the likes up throughout the stream, man. I
All right, so
appreciate
I'm
you, homeboy.
hearing that Harden, another trade possibility is the Suns. I'm hearing that.
James Harden?
Yeah,
Oh hell. No. Well, no.
yeah.
Well,
If I'm
actually, I
saying
don't
if
know.
Chris Paul leaves, then they need a
Right.
point.
Right. I don't know. I think well, because we saw that in Brooklyn for a little while. Kevin Durant and James Harden without Kyrie. Okay, so it worked out. I mean, I remember that time when they were playing better. It looked like they were playing better with just Kevin Durant and James Harden, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, but James Harden kind of fell off a little bit, since then. But but yeah, they I
All I
don't
know
know.
is everything's gonna go down July 1st. There's gonna be a bunch of signings and all that shit. So make sure you're live streaming that day.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm covering everything.
And then on the draft, we'll see if anybody trades down their picks. That's the interesting part of the draft is who's gonna trade down for what, right? Trades happen
Hmm.
that day as well. So that's gonna be kind of interesting. So yeah, I mean, still a couple of weeks away, so we'll see.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be interesting. This off season is gonna be interesting, bro, because you got a lot of teams. Even right now, the Phoenix Suns. This is one of the reasons why they are waiving Chris Paul is because that collective bargaining agreement, man, is going to be affecting a lot of teams, bro. So
See, I
people got to
want
be
I
prepared for
want
that.
Lakers to target guys who can drive and shoot the ball. Austin Reeves fits that, right? He drives when he needs to. He's not scared of driving it, and he can shoot the three. We need guys like that, right?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think I'll speak for pretty much all Laker fans if I say I would take Chris Paul for the vet minimum, right? That is to me that's a no brainer. If Chris Paul is saying yeah I'll come play for the Lakers for the vet minimum, damn it, you better sign him up
I'm hearing the
easily.
Clippers are gonna throw some money at him though.
Oh yeah, yeah, no doubt. But so that's what I'm saying. If for the vet minimum, yes. So, but the question, that's what I'm saying. The question is, man, do you sign him over a guy like Dennis Schroeder or a guy like Lonnie Walker or
No, no,
even
fuck
or
Lonnie
even
Walker.
or even a guy like what's that nigga name? Nas Reed, who was
Okay, no,
rumored to
we
come
need
here.
Nas Reed.
Yeah,
See, that's what I'm
I
saying.
can not agree all day.
Nas
See,
Reed
that's what
can
I'm
shoot the
saying.
three.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I'll take Chris Paul, Nas Reed. I don't care about Lonnie Walker. That's one thing I'll tell you right now.
Okay, tell me if would y'all take Brook Lopez over AD?
Wait, what?
No.
Brook Lopez over AD.
Nas Reed, you said?
He said Brooke Lopez.
Oh, Brook Lopez over AD?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Why?
Didn't Brooke Lopez get the best defensive player of the year?
I think he is. That's what I'm saying. Why wouldn't you take him over AD?
And Lopez can shoot the three better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Plus, he ain't acting on like AD.
But Lopez is like 35, isn't he?
Yeah, Lopez is up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brook Lopez is up there. I wouldn't
Do you
take him
think we
over
should
AD,
trade the
but
17th pick?
that's a tough one. I think if you got the right, like if you're gonna do the right trade, and it requires that, and it's gonna make your team better of winning right now, then yeah, I would. What the hell is that noise? What the hell is that?
Dude, I think when LeBron signed that 2-year contract, he should have just took like 40 million. He should have like known that, hey, if I want to compete for championships, I'll take a pay cut like Harden. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm.
That's an extra 10 million.
Who, LeBron?
Yeah.
Yeah, LeBron ain't taking no pay
See that? Like, if you want to win titles, then why not get more players, right?
cut. Yeah, you look at Nico say he homie in the park with ducks. Stupid ass. What's up, Jericho? Jericho in the house.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
got ducks all over.
yeah, man. Hey, Lewis, man, get away from them ducks, bro.
You're like, what the fuck's that sound?
Yeah, for real, man.
Maybe it's his
Get away from them
ringtone.
ducks. Yeah, yeah. No, I think it's his phone just vibrating. That's all. But but yeah, man. What's up, Rico? I see you, homeboy. That's his Legos. He's stupid, bro. What's up, Alan Michael Hurd, the legend? He in the building, man. He got to check. Normally his avatar is different.
What's good? What's good? What's good?
Man, what's up, bro?
I see this Chris Paul thing. What's going on with that?
Man, Chris Paul, man, look, it's an interesting conversation amongst us Laker fans, bro. You know what I mean? It's Chris Paul is rumored. I don't know if you heard, but Chris Paul's being rumored to be waived. Okay, he's rumored to be waived. Uh, from the Phoenix Suns, man. And of course, again, he could just be being waived and then sign back with the Phoenix Suns. That's a possibility, bro. But of course, you already know Chris Paul, LeBron, they home, so everybody's got a room to go to Lakers. So like we just talking about it. You know what I mean? How if Chris Paul were wavered, would you sign Chris Paul and would what how much would you give him? You know what I mean? So that's the conversation, man. What's up, Nico and Mama Mentality in the building, man? What's happening with
See, with
Hey,
me,
what's
with
going
Chris
on,
Paul,
DJ?
we give him a 1 year deal. That's it. That's a 1 year deal, $100 million, 1 year deal.
you say how much?
100 million
Who's
This nigga
this?
said
for
a
1 year.
hundred.
Who's
This
this?
nigga
Who's that?
100 million. This nigga, hey, this nigga, he capping, bro.
What? What is that
Oh
guy
man,
on?
no, we not doing that. No, what's up,
Please don't.
AC Picks? What's up, Nico?
Oh God, please don't.
That's not happening, bro. Nico
No,
in the
no, man.
building.
Let's not go down that road, please.
No, we not. No, we not doing that, bro. Anyway, what's up? What's up,
Wait,
Nico,
wait
man?
a minute.
Yeah. Chris Paul. Yeah, I would sign him, but vet minimum. But that's about it. The po- See, now you have to think about this. You got him. He's injury prone. Now you got to watch his minutes. Now you got not only you're gonna be watching his minutes, you got to be watching AD's minutes, and you got to be watching LeBron's minutes. If you
Yeah.
get all three of them on the court, I mean, you're talking about and how many games they're gonna miss too. So
Let
they're
me
gonna
Yeah,
be
there's no way that you add Chris Paul, man. He's injury prone. He's cursed. He just needs to retire, man.
Can
It's,
I back
man,
off?
he's a defensive liability. I mean, Chris Paul, his biggest peak was when he went to the finals, and that was his best opportunity. Yeah, he has a basketball IQ, but his, just you have to judge a person from his past, and his past that he always gets hurt. He has
But yeah,
seven
but at the same time,
teammates.
if you sign
He
him
gets
for the
hurt.
vet minimum, it's a win-win because he's a vet minimum, and if he's not working out, whatever, you can just cut him. It's not gonna help you. It's not
Yeah.
gonna hurt you.
If he comes off the bench and you give him that vet minimum, then yeah, but he cannot be the starting point guard for the Lakers, and we got to depend on Chris Paul, knowing that time year after year after year he always gets hurt consistently since the Rockets. Game 6 and 7
who
on
would
the bench, just watching him on the sideline, and he's
I,
supposed
I
to be
think
on the court.
I think Reeves will be our starting point guard.
Yeah, that's what I
I
was
I don't
gonna say.
think Reeves should be a starting point guard just yet. I think we need a star caliber point guard, somebody like Mike Conley. You know what I mean?
But
Somebody that's more
he's under
vet swag.
contract, so
We need somebody that knows how to slow down the tempo when things get heated that he can give us, that extra. But we can't have people like Reeves that's still inexperienced because he will get cooked. So somebody like a Mike Conley that can control the politics of the court and the weight of the shoulders don't have to rely on Davis and LeBron. So even though Mike Conley's in contract, that's the kind of caliber player that we need as a starting point guard.
But
yeah.
But Reed being a starting point guard, going into the playoffs in deep waters, nah, he'll be cooked by Jamal Murray. You know what I mean? Like, so he can't be the starting point guard. But off the bench, yes.
Uh,
Nah, I totally disagree with that. I think
I
he's
disagree.
he's more than capable of running the point guard during the season. It's not like he's gonna be doing dribble, 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 ISO. He has that's where his IQ comes in, man. He has more assists sometimes than he has shot attempts.
That's
So
Okay. What about on the defensive side, though?
that's why this is like,
that
like one of
that's
the
what you that's what you surround with great defensive players. You can hide people like that. That's how Golden State was able to hide Curry because of the great team defense they have. I'm not too worried about the defense because, like I said, if you got great defensive players on your team, you can hide him. It's not a big deal.
that's like I wanted to piggyback off the watching the minutes. This is why I say like, I know like we gotta watch AD, Bron, and Chris Paul minutes, right? But if you think about it, LeBron just showed us he's capable of playing off the ball. So imagine him playing off the ball and Chris Paul and AD doing a pick and roll instead of Bron. It'd be better for Bron, and then he won't get and then we'll have him for the goddamn playoffs for like I like that's the point I'm making. It'd be better for Chris Paul to
Oh,
come.
here's a question for everybody. How many games do you expect AD and Braun and CP3 if he was on the team to play?
82 games.
Okay, now please send this guy out of the panel, please. Please kick him out. Come on, stop playing.
Yeah, no, that's not happening, bro. It ain't no damn 82 games. You're
I,
gonna look. You can expect them to play around the same amount they always been playing. You're gonna expect AD to play around 50, LeBron play around 50, and
Yo,
Chris Paul play
that's
around
what
50.
exactly. So that's where we need a competent team around him to get us through those games when somebody or both of them have to be out of the game for whatever reason, bro. So
hmm
so I have
That's true.
it's so yeah, I mean I'm okay with you know what, I don't even know if the first domino is gonna fall is gonna be Rui or Reeves signing on the team. I don't know if they're gonna make that of number one priority instead of trying to find a suitable players to come onto the team. So
Yeah,
but obviously their hands are tied until he starts getting those offers.
right, right. What's
You
up?
DJ.
What's up? The lovely Bree Lovely's in the house. I see you. You know what I'm saying? And Detroit, man, the AKA Big Uncle. What's happening with you, bro? I see you, AA Ron.
Was good, homie.
Man, what's happening, man? What you got on this, bro? You think the Lakers should go after Chris Paul or what?
Hell no.
Hell no. Why not, man?
Because the motherfucker's slow. He out his prime. He be 39 fucking
No,
years old next year.
no cursing, no cursing.
Oh, my bad. Well, he'll be 39 years old next year.
Brother, monetize now, man. We gotta slow down on the curse.
Oh man, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
You got
Hallelujah.
wait,
Feel
you
what I
got
mean?
money, Giza,
Yes,
for real?
sir. Yes, sir.
Ha-
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Hallelujah.
Okay, so
Real,
let
real facts.
me ask y'all. Let me ask y'all a couple question. Would you rather do a trade and pick up Fred VanVleet for D'Lo? How would y'all feel about Fred VanVleet as the starting PG?
But Fred VanVleet, I mean, yeah, he's a weapon on the offensive side, but he's on a slump. And then as well, he's a defensive liability as well. So
right.
he'll stay on the court more than D'Lo. But I'm trying to get somebody that's good on the defensive side and on the offense, like a two-way player. We can't have these defensive liabilities.
Facts.
What's up,
What
Presto?
DJ, I think y'all should go. I think y'all should get Nas Reed. That's a good fit
Yeah,
for
you've been saying
defense.
the same take for the past five streams, Legoland.
What's
But
up,
in
Tyrone
terms
Church?
of the point guard though, I don't want Chris Paul. Real talk, man. I'm a Houston Rockets fan, and when we needed Chris Paul the most, he was on the sideline eating a lollipop. Whoa!
You got lollipop. Man.
That's what he do best.
When you need him the most, he's always on the sideline. So
That's it.
I don't want him in the facility. You know what I mean? Just don't even bring your luck. And then we saw what he did when he was with the Phoenix Suns. They lost by 50 at one point. I mean, they lost at 50 at the half, right? Come on, man.
Yeah.
So there's Chris Paul. It's nothing to be ashamed of. He's a Hall of Famer. You know, he's been playing since 2003. You know, there's only a few amount of players that can last that long, and that's LeBron James. That's about it. I don't want to see Chris Paul end up like Carmelo Anthony. The league did him dirty. You know, so I think Chris Paul, if anything, should retire. But if he joins a team, it needs to be like a rebuilding team. But as a Laker, he has his spurts. But if you can't do nothing on the court when he was on the Phoenix Suns, you got cooked when he was on the Rockets. I mean, his career is over. His career has been over for the last 2 years. He's been getting carried by Booker to keep it 100. But he had that one good game against his former team against the Pelicans. I think he was like perfect from the field. But come on, man. Chris Paul is a liability. He can't make it work with James Harden. He can't make it work with Kevin Durant or Devin Booker. Him and LeBron James are real cool and tight, but he's a defensive liability. And like my man said, you know, we have other pieces to compensate for his lack of ability to work on the defensive side. But I judge you on your past performances. Where were you in the playoffs this last playoffs, bro? They needed you, bro. What were you doing? What was he doing when he was on the Clippers, on the sideline, Rockets, on the sideline? He stays on the sideline more than Anthony Davis. We don't need another Anthony Davis slash point guard. So we
That's
need
one.
people that's liable out there, players that never miss a game like Mikal Bridges, players that's always going to show up and show out, not
Mm.
people that's a liability.
Like I said, he's 30 damn 9 years old, man.
And
Fact.
that's 60 years old. That's like dog years.
I mean, I
Damn.
mean, he wouldn't even put. Ain't nobody gonna want to pay that boy that type of money that he wants, man.
No.
What's up, Detroit?
What's going on, man?
The salary cap is real.
Hell
What?
yeah, the cap is real, and we ain't finna go over it for no Chris Paul, man.
No.
Let
I
alone,
already told you they not playing that type of stuff with the team. Can't do it no more.
and let alone those two-way players that we all covet. Every damn team covets the two-way players, and they come with a nice price tag. So as
Hmm.
much as we want somebody to play, both sides of the ball, I mean everybody does, and they come and they're very expensive to get. So
Mm-hmm.
we just gotta find those right pieces that'll fit our salary cap and
Facts.
and stuff like that. That's the only way we can do it, man. And as far as Van Vliet goes, man, I mean, he's a nice. I would take him over D'Lo, just because he has the experience, and he's not. I think he's shown up in the playoffs. But the only problem is that if you get Van Vliet, then you're pretty much waiving Rui.
And I'd rather take Rui over Van Fleet because Rui he's a two-way player
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he's
yeah.
shown that he can not shrink with the moments. He just
Hey, I'm
got to
with
the
you with
team
that.
and he was the best trade that the Lakers got.
I'm with
He
you
was
with that,
dominating.
man. So I don't know
Marie
what they're
hot
gonna do.
sauce.
All I know is that I don't think they can afford to let D'Lo walk. They've got to get something for him because
They're
his
gonna
money
get
still stays
something
on the
for him.
books.
They are gonna get something for him.
They better, man. They cannot let him walk. I'll be pissed if
They
they let him
already
walk.
got they already got trade suitors already, man.
Yeah, man. But I ain't gonna believe it until I see it on breaking news from Shams or somebody.
They do nothing yet, man. You talk about any of that stuff, you'll get fined.
No, I said I won't believe it until I see it from them.
Yeah, they got suitors and stuff in the works, man. You don't want to put your deals and stuff out there right now, man. You remember what happened with the Pelicans when they put our deal out there.
Yeah, but the Pelicans are dumb.
They did it on purpose though.
Well, that makes them more dumb.
It worked out for them though, because they was able to fleece Ingram into that trade that he wasn't even supposed to be in.
Are you talking about the AD trade?
Yeah.
Well, we got a chip out of it, so I'm not too mad.
Yo, DJ,
What's up?
do you think Anthony Davis gonna get that extension?
Not next year, maybe
I-
after next year. I wouldn't give him. I love him. I wouldn't give him an extension this year. He can get it if he plays good basketball next year. Then he'll be eligible for the max extension.
Yeah, to be honest, I think I don't know what the talks are between the organization and Anthony Davis's camp, but to be honest, if I'm Anthony Davis camp, you can give him more money if you wait anyway. You know what I mean? So
hell yeah, he gets so much stupid money if he make first team and all that next year.
mm-hmm.
They have to give him. He be getting close to like to the $200 million range, bro.
Yeah, but at the same time, he needs to not get hurt. Then we'll be okay. Cause that's the problem.
Everybody
But
get hurt, man. I don't know why everybody just want to put the necklace of hurt around Anthony Davis. Everybody gets hurt.
I know, but I know. I
Chris
totally
Paul
agree with
gets
you,
hurt the
Detroit.
most.
But the problem is that's on him. I mean, that's out of everybody's control but him.
What I'm saying, Detroit, is he gonna work out enough? You see what Brown work out more than he do. You see what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I'm saying, like, Anthony Davis needs to start working.
People are not that disciplined, bro. People are just not that disciplined.
It's only
What's up,
one
Ryan?
Superman in the comics, man.
Hey, Aaron, the link is at the top. The link is I pinned the link at the top. I'll drop it again, but the link is pinned at the top, bro.
Yeah, it is playing at the top. But
I mean, Fred VanVleet, his price tag is high, and he's in decline. And he's in decline.
Yeah, Fred Van. If y'all seen Fred VanVleet's numbers, I mean, it's not too hot. The guy. I mean, we were talking about how bad Westbrook is, bro, and he was shooting around 43 from the field and like 32% from three. VanVleet's numbers are kind of like worse than that. I mean, he's shooting 39% from the field last year. He shot like 31% from three.
Bro, he broke up the whole Raptors.
DJ, watch him come to the Lakers and shoot 30.
Bro, the Raptors had, I think, like a 19-point lead in the fourth quarter, and they choked to the Chicago Bulls. And VanVleet was on the court, man. So that's your leader, and you have a 19-point lead, and you choking like that? What's going on in that 19-point run? 19-point lead in the fourth quarter, and you choking to the Chicago Bulls in a play-in tournament. They lost to a play-in team, and VanVleet was the starting point guard. So I don't want VanVleet, man. I'm sorry. You getting cooked by a former player, DeMar DeRozan, your home crowd? Man, they was at home. Now, granted, they had no big man, the Raptors, but still, man, if that's your...
They ain't got no big man, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you can't just put that all on Fred, man. I mean, Siakam didn't have a good game.
Yeah, I'll take Caruso back.
Let me just tell you this.
I'll take Caruso back.
Hey, let me just tell you something. We can't do worse than Russell Westbrook.
No, you can't do worse than that.
The Clippers, I'll take Russ over VanVleet. I'm sorry.
Okay,
can't do worse than that.
I'm sorry. He said I'll take Russ over VanVleet. Are you serious, bro?
Yeah, Russ won 2 games against the Phoenix Suns.
So hold on. So you saying that you want us to go back from where we just tried to get out of?
I'm gonna take Russ, but I'll take Russ over VanVleet.
No, man. I'll still take VanVleet over freaking Russ.
Well, I mean, it's a legit discussion though. I mean, we all saw what Russell Westbrook did to Denver.
He was cooking them. What?
I mean, not Denver. Phoenix.
The Phoenix Suns. He had
Yeah.
37 twice in the playoffs by himself. No Kawhi, no Paul George. Cooking
Yeah,
them.
Well,
but
also the Suns had no defense.
That's a
but
hell
think
of a
about
decision there, ain't it, buddy?
Yeah, but the Phoenix Suns at least beat the Nuggets. The Lakers got swept. So even though the Suns don't got no defense, at least they won 2 games.
So you're
And
saying with Russell Westbrook we would have won at least a game?
no,
No.
because you know him and Garden Hill can get along with each other. Come on now,
I'm saying that we have to give him some credit because we got swept and then he won at least 2 games. So we can't put too much.
Was it him or was it Kawhi?
Kawhi
No,
wasn't playing, bro.
no,
It
Kawhi
him
was
by
hurt.
himself.
Yeah, it was just Russell Westbrook by
That's
himself.
what I'm saying. It was just him and that guy Norman Powell. Norman Powell scored 40, and he
yeah.
had 30.
So
It's all right, man.
technically,
I'll stick with the vintage glass of bleach. Then I would go back to drinking the glass of acid.
there you go. There you go. I'm with your choice on that one because ain't no way. Ain't no
I
way.
mean, you don't really win. You know what I'm saying? When I just ate a nice big steak and you just sat me a glass of bleach and a glass of acid right here. So go ahead. Which one do you want?
I think the
I'm not trying to go backwards. I'm trying to go forward, not back.
At least with the bleach, we gonna be able to get up and walk away and throw it up. With the acid, we dead.
yeah, Van Fleet. I'm sorry. I don't want Van Fleet. I don't want Chris Paul, man. I'm sorry.
Hell no, we don't want Chris. I don't want Chris Paul here.
Me either.
Bro, since 2013, man.
DJ, I'm gonna ask you one question.
What's up, AA Ron?
Why all this damn negativity up here? Why?
What you talking about, man? What you talking about?
We got all this little negativity up here. What's this about?
Man, I don't know what you talking about, man. What you hearing? What you hearing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, so now we don't want Chris Paul. What the hell is going on? Oh, you know what?
Hell no, don't nobody want Frogger.
Hold on.
Frogger. Oh wait, hey Ron, you want? I know AG. I think AG said in the chat he wanted Chris Paul. So Ron, you on the same page, huh? You want Chris Paul?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Well, let me hear what you.
Hold on. Why you on the same page, bro? Why?
Let me hear why.
He's a point guard that we can use.
He's the what?
He's a point guard we can use.
Okay. So, So the thing is this. I think, again, this is what I said before. I think I speak. Hold on. I think I speak for all Laker fans when I say that I wouldn't mind taking Chris Paul for the vet minimum. I think I speak for all Laker fans when I say that. So the question is, how much are you going to give Chris Paul? And would you bring him over Dennis Schroeder or like a Lonnie Walker or like a Nas Reed if they go get Nas Reed, something like that? He's been rumored. So that's the question.
Now, DJ, you know Chris Paul love his money.
I know.
This is crazy, yo.
Every penny of it.
This is crazy.
Only reason I say don't take Chris Paul because one, he old as hell. Two, if he was back in his younger days, then I would take him. But
young ass Chris Paul back in the days, that's a different story. But
yeah,
this ain't young Chris Paul. This is 39-year-old Chris Paul.
This is injury prone, never show up in the playoffs and your team needs you most, Chris Paul.
Yeah, he gonna get hurt.
Facts.
Consistently. I'm not gonna believe you now when your past is shown. Like, why am I gonna all of a sudden believe that you're gonna stay on the court when you haven't been on the court for the past 7 years?
At 39 years old, why would I believe you're gonna be on the court?
LeBron.
Okay.
Why would I wait to 90 years old to start smoking fentanyl?
Okay. All right.
Hey, I want to hear what Michael. Did you speak on it yet, Mike? Where's Michael at, man?
No, not yet. I'm just hearing the disrespect by Chris Paul. That's all.
That's what I'm hearing.
Hold on.
The disrespect is just flat out, bro. The disrespect is flat out crazy. When he's healthy, he's legit. When he's healthy, he's a legit point guard.
He's never healthy,
last time the NBA disrespected him, he went to OKC and put him on his back. So I don't know why y'all pretend like it was long ago. It was only like 3 seasons ago. No, Chris. Like I said, I watch basketball. I don't just pay attention to the numbers in the media. When Chris Paul's healthy, he's a pretty solid player.
But he's never healthy.
What do you mean never healthy, homeboy? He was playing. Hamstrings happen, dude. That shit happened.
He was hurt the last 5 years.
I think he'll be a better actor, man.
Hey, Michael, watch this, Mike. Now, see,
now look,
see,
I put up the games that he played in the regular season for the past couple years. I put up this is only, look at your screen right there. These are the games. This is Chris Paul's games that he played from last year on. 59.
Played more than AD. Played more than LeBron.
He had games last year for Phoenix, man, where he looked like he was 96 years old out there.
Facts.
Like I said, the disrespect is crazy.
He'd be a better actor, man. He should just try to go ahead, learn how to do a couple of lines. They put a Jedi suit on him and put a sword in his hand.
And for y'all to say that he's only worth the vet minimum is just flat out just disrespectful.
Hey, Mike, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing to him, Mike. Don't say nothing to him, Mike.
Out, like I don't even like. I'm not a lost of words. How the disrespect, like how it happens.
It's
like
not disrespect.
Crazy.
He can cook.
Mike, don't say nothing to him, bro.
Disrespectful. Like for crying out loud, like Chris Paul's a pretty well balanced point guard
when he's healthy, but he's never.
But he ain't got that. But he ain't got that. He
bro, y'all making it seem like he tore his ACL, bro. He literally pulled a hamstring.
Every year when the team needs you most, he's never.
Mike, don't even worry about it. Mike, don't even worry about it, bro.
So
Come
wait,
on
so
now, bro, he literally pulled a hamstring. Shit, fucking happens, bro.
So no cursing, no cursing.
My bad. If
hey,
people play any sorts of sports for crying out loud.
But wait. So hey, hold on. So AG, I got it. So hey, let me ask you this. So like I said again, let me ask you a question. Obviously, all of us would take CP3 for the vet minimum. So that's what I'm saying. The question is, are you going to give him the taxpayer, which is around 5 million, or the a freaking full mid-level mix exception at 12.2? And
he's worth at least 12.
No, man. You get the Coney Island special, man. He get 3.2.
For y'all to say he's only worth, for y'all to say he's only worth the vet minimum, y'all are literally telling me he's one of the worst players in the league. That's what.
No, he's telling you that he's been getting paid for 19 years, stupid money, and if he want to get a ring,
I'm not saying sign him to 30 million. I'm saying he's worth 10 to 15 million.
No. He's not worth 10 to 15 million dollars, bro.
Hold on. So you'll take CP3 over, like, let's say guys like Nasri, who's been rumored to come here.
No.
Like I said, all these. I said the issue. Like I said, all these people. Like I'll say it like this. People like
can't pick up their mind, man.
A guy on the panel has said, "Well, LeBron can prove he's used to playing off ball, but that's not how the game's gonna go if it's close. If the game's close, it's gonna end up as LeBron can't play a full game off ball. Like it happens, but it's not. I just don't feel comfortable with LeBron being off the ball. Like I said." If you add someone like Chris Paul, it takes some eyes off of AD. It takes some eyes off of LeBron. I mean, he's like I said, he's a balanced point guard. When healthy,
I get what you looking at, man. I get what you looking at, but what you looking at is skills that Chris Paul don't have no more. Chris Paul can't go downhill no more, bro.
Not still pass the ball at an elite level.
What the hell am I hearing?
Can Chris Paul? Can y'all answer this? Can Chris Paul still not pass the ball at an elite level? So since he was injured, I guess all the elite passes he make this season, that goes in the trash, doesn't it?
Oh no, Chris Paul is definitely one of the great.
Can he still facilitate an offense?
Yes,
when healthy.
So. Then healthy. Thank you. Then take him. Like it's that
healthy. But that's the thing. It's a liability because the man can't stay healthy.
And so is LeBron's a liability.
You have to put that.
This is what I got to say about that.
Stay on the court for the whole season. He's only getting older. So yeah, he can cook when healthy. I'm not arguing with you on that point. He's one of the best point guards of the game. But the man consistently for the past 7 years has shown you can't count on him because he's always hurt. So can you give him that amount of money, 10, 15 million when he's always hurt?
This is what I got to say.
Okay, what are you talking about? These dudes were in the NBA Finals 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
Where was he in the finals? He was hurt. He was hurt. That's what I'm saying. He was hurt, right?
I mean, he got hurt. He got hurt in the playoffs this year, my man. You know what I'm
He got
saying?
hurt every year since
Like, oh my
2013.
gosh, it
This
I
happens.
what
don't
I
know
gotta
why you
say.
make
This
this.
what I gotta say
It's
on that,
very
right?
I mean,
simple.
when they needed him the most in this series in the
When y'all
playoffs, he
play
got hurt.
When you
competitive
need Chris
sports,
Paul the most, he's always
Hold on,
hurt
yo.
since the
This what I
Rockets
gotta say on
days.
that, right?
this is why I can tell y'all played any sorts of decent sports since YMCA. If anyone knows who's played, I played at community college. Hamstring is so easy to do.
Oh yeah, anybody can.
Imagine
Yeah,
doing that in
anybody
the
can tear. You can
NBA.
tear
Like,
a hamstring doing any sport. So I mean, yeah, and
Let me say this. So
but they
just
don't
don't
get
stop.
no better though, especially at 39
like I
years
said,
old, my brother.
if
So
we can
you
get him,
hold on.
if
So
we
you
can
saying
get him,
this?
take
So
him.
this
You
is
can.
what you telling me. So this is what you telling me, right? So just don't sign nobody. That's what you're saying. Don't
No, they
sign
don't sign.
nobody.
I told you they already got suitors for D'Lo. We just don't know what the deal is.
Bro, I can't believe, like, let's separate Chris Paul greatness from his health. We're not going to disrespect Chris Paul and what he can do on the court, but he has shown that he cannot stay on the court.
How about just let Brian walk? How about that? How about we just do that? Let
He
him
can't
walk.
I'm
stay
just
on the
saying,
court.
bro. I mean, if
We
if
have
he
enough.
is as great as
Just
y'all,
let him walk.
he's so great. Then why is Phoenix considering waiving him?
Cowboy, thank you. Thank you. I'll
Can
get
he
ready
help
to say
us
it,
out,
sister.
bro? Can he help Devin Booker out? He was doing nothing out there, man.
Well,
I mean,
I think
they talking about waiving the boy, and he got Devin Booker and Durant right there.
Well, I think the reason one of the reasons why I think they're waiving him is because it's been said that the collective bargaining agreement, of course, is going to be kicking a lot of teams' butt and tail,
Yeah,
should I say, right?
it's gonna tear their
So
butts out the
right,
frame.
right. So you have to take that into account, and you got to take into account that they need some depth. You know what I mean? So Chris Paul could be doing them a favor a little bit by taking a little bit less money, and that way they can go get some depth.
That's all I'm saying. You
This
don't
is
gotta pay
crazy,
him
man.
10 to 15 mil.
I just
Simple.
let
I
Brian
feel
walk
the
after
He's
this
and
season
he's
over
not
with.
and he shouldn't come off the bench.
And
Like, are y'all
I just let Brian walk after
y'all
this season
are
over.
y'all insane? Like what are y'all smoking?
Hey, Mike, I'm gonna just let Brian walk after this season over with. That's all I'm gonna do.
Wait, did you say let Braun
Y'all
walk?
can't y'all expecting y'all want this y'all want these trades, y'all want all these players to happen, but let's be real.
Hey, your mic's
It's
breaking up.
probably
Keep
not
tapping.
gonna happen. We're probably gonna have to settle for a caliber player and Chris Paul, and if he's healthy, then it's cool. Like
What's up,
y'all
Gorilla
want,
Smoke? Gorilla Smoke Mooney in the house.
y'all want all these
That's my
players.
guy.
Like I want all these players, but realistically, man, we're probably not gonna get any.
Hey, your mic's breaking up.
We're probably not gonna get Van Lee. Like y'all have to come on. If Chris Paul's
This
available,
crazy, bro.
the last time y'all disrespected him and y'all thought he was gonna be up the NBA, he went to OKC and dominated. That's all I gotta say.
See you later. Shut up, bro. You don't make sense. Shut up.
I think we're gonna be good,
Say,
bro.
man, like, bro, quit the disrespect. Like, for y'all to really say he's only worth the vet minimum, y'all are out your mind.
Okay, you're missing the point though. It's not about his greatness on the court. We agree on that. It's about staying on the court. That's what we're arguing
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
We know that he
I'm
can
thinking
cook on the court.
about the wear. I'm thinking about the
On the
wear
court.
and tear
Bro, Braun
that
and
he go.
AD can't stay on the court.
I'm just
So with
saying
that
though,
context,
man.
they should trade them.
Think about the wear and tear of the players that he got to stick in the West Coast at his position at his age, man.
LeBron is doing way better. Hey, look, I can say this. LeBron is doing a way better job than Chris Paul because at least he know how to come back.
Think about the point guards in the West, man.
You gonna cook that little ass boy.
What about it?
They young as hell. And
Okay,
that's what he struggled at last year. He had games in Phoenix where he looked like he was stuck to the court.
Yeah, like he was glued.
It's done, dude. It's done. His legs is done. His knees is done. He's 39 years old. He's done.
Put a fork
The banana boat has left.
Yeah, LeBron is way better than him. He exercised.
Now, if he want to go play, that's fine. Somebody else want to wreck up their damn salary cap, giving that man what's left on it. That's what you're going to do. The league is going to change.
This is crazy.
I'd rather take Jason Tatum from Boston than take Chris Paul.
Now,
Let him go
with
to
healthy,
Boston.
he
Yeah,
can
send him
cook.
over there to Boston. Maybe he can get their
Like
heads
I
right
said,
over
all
there.
we need, like I said, if they got the opportunity to take them, you take them. And like I said, I got faith. Like I said, I got faith in Chris Paul. I'm not saying he's gonna come in
Now,
and
like you
average.
said,
I'm not saying.
Okay,
like
you
you
have
said, if
faith.
he would
Let me
take
ask
a
you this
league,
question
man,
real quick.
I mean, that would
You
be
have faith.
different. But Chris Paul ain't gonna take no $12, $15 million, man. He ain't
Nah,
gonna
Exactly.
take that.
he wants a
See,
whole
you know
bag.
what? I'm cool with that. If the Lakers can't give him that, I hope he goes to another team where he can make more
Yeah,
money.
you
Yeah,
know,
go
Chris
get the
Paul
bag
ain't gonna
somewhere
take
That's
else,
that,
what I
man.
not
hope.
on the
Yeah, you know
Lakers.
he ain't gonna take
Because
that.
I hope he don't settle for no vet minimum because he's
Let him
better
go.
than a
Okay,
vet minimum. He's
see.
better
Now,
than a vet minimum.
hey,
That's for
hey,
sure.
watch this, DJ. All y'all gonna reap what y'all sow when that nigga walk to the Clippers. I don't want to hear nothing after that.
Man,
Exactly.
he
And if he
cool,
gets to the
right?
Clippers,
Y'all gonna reap what
Okay,
y'all
then he
sow.
can go
to the
to the
Clippers,
Clippers.
Ain't nobody afraid of no damn
Okay,
Clippers. Come
that's
on,
all
man.
right.
Y'all
It's
Clippers,
all
hyping up
right.
Chris
man.
Paul, man. That's
okay,
cap.
that's
Y'all
We got
cool.
hyping.
You
three
know, like I
injury
Chris
said, you know
Paul's
prone
what?
been
players
hurt
on
since
You know
that
what?
team.
I
2013,
actually
man.
want Chris Paul to the Clippers.
Yeah, let him go back to the
I
Clippers.
hope he goes to the Clippers, and whoever bullshit mediocre player y'all want the Lakers to get, I hope they get him, and I hope the Clippers beat the shit out of him.
But see, we're
Oh man, you know
confusing Chris
it
Paul.
happens,
Because
We're
the
man.
not
Clippers
confusing
aren't
Chris
some
Paul's talent.
scrub team.
We're
They just
confusing
can't
Chris
stay
Paul's
healthy.
health. That's
When
what the
if
confusion
the
is coming
Clippers
from.
were healthy,
Chris
I believe
Paul
they're
is
coming out
not
the
healthy. He
West.
can't stay healthy, bro. That's the part that you're missing that I'm trying to say. He
Okay.
cannot stay healthy, bro. You're trying to say his
He can't
talent.
even stay
We
healthy
know
when
he's
he was
talented,
the
bro.
Wait.
He has a whole
like
academy. He
2
has
years
summer
ago.
leagues. He has summer programs. He gives back to the
I
community.
mean,
Chris
you
Paul is an
acting like
awesome player, but
we
he
the
can't stay
disciples
healthy,
that
bro.
betrayed Jesus or something, man.
He can't
Okay,
stay
wait.
He
healthy,
Like I
bro.
done,
said,
man.
I'm
man,
not
Lakers
trying to
better
talk
get him
trash
because
about him. He just can't stay
if the
healthy, bro.
Clippers get a hold of him, it's a wrap.
But he
Okay,
can't
well, if they
stay
want to
It's
risk
a
Hey,
that
wrap if the
cap,
Clippers get a
let
hold
me
of him.
say
let 'em
something,
wreck
man. The Lakers are not gonna pay somebody for what they've done in the past. They're gonna pay for
it.
somebody who's gonna produce. He's gonna give us something in the future.
That's
Period.
right.
Thank you.
So
Fact.
Well, you know
he ain't
what?
getting. Hey,
Well, you
he
know
ain't getting
what?
that Kobe love. He ain't getting that Kobe
You
love,
know what?
Beanie.
Okay, this is
So
what I got to say.
it is what it is, man. Get the vet. If you don't want the vet venom, bye, Felicia.
You know
Kick
what?
rock.
Cool. You know
Deuces.
what? Cool. But let Brian walk after the
Yeah,
season
yeah.
over with. Let him walk after the season over with. Then that's what I say.
Bye, Felicia's to D-Lo.
Yeah, that part too.
No, I said let Brian walk after the season over with. Let him walk.
Well,
I want to
it'll
hear
be
nothing.
it'll be his choice because he's got an option. So if he wants to do that,
Yeah, he
that's what
got an
he's gonna do.
option. So if he want to walk, then that's his option.
That's his problem.
Yeah.
That's his thing.
Hey, man,
Hey,
sports is sports, man. That's
it
how it
is what
go,
it
bro.
is, bro. Why you
Yeah,
saying it
that's
like,
how it
oh,
go,
LeBron
man.
is not gonna?
Business is business. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
What was
saying?
Chris Paul doing when he was
I
losing by
mean,
50 to Dallas at halftime?
to go with your argument, Jeff Empire, it was a wrap, but unfortunately, injuries happen.
A lot of times since
Injuries
2013, he's been
happen. Like y'all
injured.
can't, bro.
2013,
Kawhi,
he was
Paul
on the
George, and
Clippers.
Westbrook,
He was
they
injured on
were
the
going to the
Rockets. He
conference
was injured
finals if
every
they were
single
healthy.
year when he needs Chris Paul the most. He's hurt. I'm sorry. I'm gonna respect the past. If you don't respect the past, then it's the nonsense is still gonna keep on happening.
It's gonna
So
turn around and keep
Paul
biting you
on
in
the
the butt.
court, he's a legend. He's a Hall of Famer. Chris Paul's a Hall of Famer. He took that trash Phoenix Suns team to the number one seed in the West. He went to the finals. He is a Hall of Famer, but he can't stay healthy. That's my only argument. I'm not gonna buy a broken used car knowing I see the Carfax and it has so much accident in the Carfax. Why would I spend $85 on that car? When I see the Carfax, it's pretty on the outside, but there's 20 accidents, bro. I can't know.
Better get Mako.
There's so many accidents, bro. It's not an
You
accident for a reason. It wasn't planned to happen. These injuries wasn't
He'd be
planned, bro.
like, he'd be
You
like,
start
hey, that.
sympathy because people get hurt.
Like
I
I
get
said,
it.
it's
You
cool.
can't
Y'all can
plan
keep
an injury,
disrespecting
but
them.
I'm
Like I
not
said,
going
y'all
to
can.
Mike, no, Mike, let him do it. No, Mike, let him
Like I
do it,
said, it's
Mike.
cool.
Let
It's
him do
cool.
it,
They
Mike.
said,
Let him
hey,
do it.
these were the same people that said the same thing about Westbrook. Oh, he's trash. And what did he do when he
Well,
got
no,
to the
Russ is
Clippers? He
settled,
balled
bro.
out.
We're not
He balled
confusing the
out.
talent, bro.
He balled
Bro,
out.
you're
Like
still
I said,
missing
it's
my
cool.
Mike,
point.
let him
It's
know.
staying
Mike, let him
healthy, bro.
disrespect him right
It's
now. Let him
cool.
do
Let him.
it.
It's cool, bro. It's cool.
He can't stay healthy. I'm not talking about his gameplay. I'm talking about his physical body on the court. The man can't stay healthy.
And Mike, why you get all butt hurt when we just speaking facts? You always your
Like I said, it's
feelings.
cool, bro. Like I said, it's cool.
You always your
Mike,
I ain't
feelings.
never seen I ain't
don't
never
argue with
seen
him.
Mike
Mike,
get so
don't argue with him,
passionate
Mike.
over one
Don't
player,
argue
man.
with
You
him,
gotta
Mike.
Nah,
understand.
like I'm just saying the disrespect is
This
crazy.
on the
Not
regular.
disrespecting the
Disrespect is
man
just
can't
hella
stay
crazy.
healthy, bro.
Hey,
Bro,
good
Chris
thing.
Paul is a
Hey,
Hall of
everybody
Famer,
here
bro.
trying
He's
to
a
talk
Hall
like
of Famer.
this.
Chris
Hey,
Paul's a
Mike
Hall of
ain't silly,
Famer.
man. Mike know that boy 39 years old, and we
If
ain't.
injuries, hey,
I mean,
hey,
come on, man.
if
I mean,
injuries,
if he was 29, it'd be different. He 30,
if
30, be
if
39
injuries,
years old, man.
if injuries is the case, then you pack up Braun and AD and you send them because
That's
they
what I'm
can't stay
saying.
healthy either.
That's what
No,
I'm
no, no,
saying.
not like Chris
That's
Paul.
what
Chris
I'm
Paul's
saying.
been hurt since
Thank you.
2013. He's been hurt
Thank
every
you.
single year. When you need him
Thank
the
you.
most,
At
he's
least
not there,
LeBron like
bro.
keep his body
He's not
Yeah,
healthy.
but
there in
see,
the
you
finals.
talking about two different positions too, man. You know, you talking about the point guard here.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm taking Chris Paul over Steph any day. So y'all
We go
y'all
ahead
can
with it. You should do that.
Let Legoland lose your virginity first, and then you can speak.
I'm just saying I'm taking Chris Paul over Steph and Clay any day.
Oh, yeah.
Because Chris Paul is better than Steph and Clay.
All right,
What?
man. But anyways, Chris Paul,
What?
he's an amazing player, but he can't stay healthy, bro. I'm not trying to talk trash on his gameplay. He can cook. Like you said, he had a perfect game. I think he had 15 from 15 from the field playing against his former team in the Pelicans last year. We know he can cook on the court. It's the fact that the man can't stay healthy, bro. And
When
to
it comes to
Detroit's
playoff time.
point, when you got to guard these 50 guards right here, the man's going to do the
Yeah,
next
and it's not only
do the
that, man.
next
You got to
score out
realize
there.
that too, man. He be getting cooked back on the other end by these young
All right,
guards
bro.
now,
All
bro.
right, bro.
Also, what was Chris Paul doing when they lost by 50 at halftime against the Dallas Mavericks?
He was
Facts.
eating lollipops.
He was sitting there, pack a sunflower seed.
So we have
Cause
to
my
acknowledge
I
what
need
the
something
man did.
saucy.
You
All
only
right,
as
bro.
good as your last performance. I don't
All
care what
right.
you did 5 years ago, 10 years ago. What was your last 3 seasons like? So your only good point is that he was cooking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. He took that trash team. He made them relevant again. But besides that, he can't stay healthy, bro. I'm sorry. If he's shown signs that he can stay healthy, I'll be more than happy to sign him on the team. But I'm not gonna buy no broken down car just to have more money than what the
I
value of the
remember
car.
all the ignorant things the players say about our team when they get across that hall over there. Don't forget about all the ignorant stuff he used to talk about the Lakers when he was a Clipper.
Yep.
This is
I
crazy.
mean, real dirty ignorant stuff.
This is crazy.
The man can't stay healthy. I'd rather have a guy that's playing that's trash than a
This
guy
ridiculous,
that's worth
bro.
something he's not playing. I'm not gonna sign somebody that's shown that he hasn't been playing since 2013. Since he was on the Clippers, he's been getting hurt in the playoffs. All of a sudden, the playoffs start, he's turned this, he's breaking that.
Let him go over to Boston, and he can sit next to Blake Griffin.
Yep. His old teammate
all over again.
Yo, Detroit.
Pause. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Hey, big shout out, man. Big shout out to Marcus Moore, man, for the $10 super chat, man. I appreciate you.
Oh man, $10 super chat.
Big dog status. Big dog status.
Big dog status around here, boy.
Let me holler. Appreciate you, homie. Let me say, hey, let me read the tip. Let me go ahead and read it for me. Hey, as a Timberwolves fan, I'm looking forward to being your future rivals with Ant-Man. Ooh, Ant-Man. Hey, he ain't no joke, man. Let me let you know right now. I listen to your channel because of your positivity of your team. I appreciate you, man. Keep up the good work, my brother, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. See, that's what I like, man. I like when I can get other fans to come on here, other fans of other teams to come listen to, man. Because again, a lot of us up here show no hate when it comes down to other teams, bro. You know what I mean? We all basketball fans, man, and we all like to talk basketball, man. So I appreciate you, homeboy. That's what's up, bro. Real talk.
Everybody Laker fans, everybody want to see the Lakers win a chip. Everybody just got a different vision on how they can do that. That's all.
Hey, Mike, these niggas want to keep D-Lo. Really?
Who want to keep D'Lo? I want to get rid of his right there. What the heck you talking about?
Like y'all keep saying, get rid of this player, get rid of this. I don't want him.
Like how
I don't
Mike
want
said,
him.
they saying that the
I don't
Lakers
want this
saying,
player, but like y'all gotta understand, we don't have many trade assets.
Yeah, the Lakers is saying that they just not gonna let him go for nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They not gonna be stupid about it.
Yeah.
Fix your mic, bro. Fix your mic.
Fix your mic. You sound like Daffy Duck.
You sound like Transformers. Davidson.
Yo, Detroit.
What up?
Next season, the Lakers gonna be the first seed. I guarantee you that.
Hey man, don't jinx the Lakers, man.
Yeah, you already jinxed.
I'm just saying.
Hey, how about now?
We got you.
Yeah,
Go
'cause
ahead.
we already told you, man. You can't be no Lakers fan until you send in your $10 super chat.
You good now, Cuba?
Hey, I'm
I don't
not.
know why it does that.
DJ said he don't even want it.
Hey,
Hey, take the bid off your neck.
Detroit.
Hey, take the insurance. I'm pretty sure you got some
You
insurance.
stay over there with the Warriors, man.
No, I'm not.
Right now.
Hey, I'll fly down there and I'll just throw all your Legos outside the window.
You gonna stay wherever Steph is at. We already know that.
Whoa.
But still, they're trying to get Markel Bridges. I don't even know who that is.
He the one that Phoenix tore that Phoenix tore their whole team up to bring Durant over and sent him over to
You know
Brooklyn.
who that is? That's one of your damn Legos. You got them labeled as.
Hey, Cuba.
What?
Hey, Phoenix trying to trade for Dame Dollar right now.
Say what?
I said Phoenix trying to trade for Dame Dollar.
How much
Is
money?
that what they saying? Yeah, I heard that too.
You see, y'all talking. That shit right there, that's gonna hurt everybody.
I don't think Dame's gonna go nowhere though, man. Dame ain't gonna leave Portland.
Who's equating LeBron and Chris Paul together? Saying LeBron gets his hurt. At least Bron don't miss playoff games.
Your boy African Gamer talking about LeBron gets hurt.
When was the last time LeBron missed a playoff game? Like he was in the playoffs and missed the playoff game. That never happened before.
This is gonna be so bad.
Thank you. Somebody some common sense.
Mike will not looking sense at all, bro.
LeBron, we gonna be fine, bro. I'm telling you.
Paul, man, are y'all crazy?
It's gonna be bad.
We don't need no Chris Paul, man.
Yeah,
That can't even sound like a transfer.
What you
I don't know why StreamYard be doing that, man. Like it only happens to me. Sound like damn a chipmunk or something, dog.
Bron gonna walk out there.
Sound like goddamn Michael Hurd.
Hey man, we don't have no.
If I sound like that, man, I'm glad y'all let me know. I'll just stay.
Bron gonna walk out there.
Oh,
DJ, how much money is Chris Paul owed?
Yeah.
Bron gonna walk out the door. I'm trying to tell you.
I can't find this thing on my tablet.
Hey, Empire Jeff. Now that's a yay right there.
See, the shooter y'all need is Stephen Curry brother. That's who y'all need.
What?
Google got.
Y'all don't
man, hold on, man. Can you go a stream without talking about?
We already told you. We already had that conversation with you about 3 weeks ago, man. We told you that Steph's contract is too much.
Google got.
Too much.
You sound like a baby.
Seth make a lot of money, and I think he's still under contract. It ain't like Brooklyn finna come up on him.
This is crazy, bro.
Google got.
Rock on.
This is crazy.
Hey Dante.
They hear you, man. Just say what you gotta say.
Take Dante DiVincenzo.
What?
You can't even say his name.
I thought you talking about a black dude.
His name is DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo.
He's a free agent. Y'all can take him.
Nobody wants.
Man, don't nobody want no bum DiVincenzo.
Bro, he just come on here and just ruin the
He's a champion. What you doing?
He a champion.
Oh,
yes. He won with the
Man, get my chipmunk voice back. I'll cuss him out in that shit.
Google Gaga.
He won with the Bucks. With Giannis.
Man, you know how many players win rings and ain't did nothing?
Oh my God.
You can make a Hall of Fame list of them.
This is crazy.
Lakers are 5. You know Steph Curry's the highest paid player in the whole world.
I'm just saying, Cuba. You know what I'm saying? How many Laker players never came off the bench, won a ring? You know what I'm saying?
Because my team don't have a GM right now.
Lakers are 5. You know Steph Curry's the highest paid player.
I mean, Sasha Vujacic won a ring, but I wouldn't rip the team up for him.
All I know, I'm trading D'Lo by the trade deadline.
Oh yeah, trade deadline come. He gonna be out of here. I'm telling you. They already got it in the works.
Man, you get Chris Paul, it's gonna be like the Lakers season 2 years ago.
Bro, we don't need another Anthony Davis, man. Come on now.
It's like having another Melo. And how many 30-plus-year-old guys will it be?
Rob ain't gonna do it, man. Rob just starting to get cool with the fans. He's not gonna wreck it.
Man,
Chris
Rob
Paul
gonna do whatever he got to do.
Looking like the '99 Rockets.
Man, Rob
that man almost got last year, man.
Rob gonna make that move.
New member alert.
You think Bron ain't talking about that trade right now? Oh, he gonna make that move.
We got a new member in this thing.
Who? Chris Paul?
Yep.
Man, he ain't not okay.
Rob would be an idiot.
DJ, you gotta drop the Panda.
Huh?
We got
it's a new member.
Yeah, you got a new member, DJ.
Panda. Do you have broads in Atlanta, Michael Hurd?
That's what you gonna have if you put Chris Paul in the Laker uniform.
Damn, AC just pause ahead of time. He just violated.
Whoa! Hey, big shout out to the homie.
You was a virgin. I'm sorry.
Hold on, Marcus Moore. Big shout out, new member, bro. New member. That's what I'm talking about. You know, I gotta drop it for him, man. I gotta fix that, man. I'm gonna make a video of the new members, man. But big shout out to Marcus Moore. Let me drop that.
Do this shit. I promise you, man. I'ma show these niggas what you do, nigga.
Zombie, you're a genius.
Remember they didn't think that I would make it out. Now I'll be that nigga everybody asks for paper now. Run up on my butter, then I promise you won't make it out. Niggas always talking, but they never even made a sound. I'll be like,
Big shout out to Marcus Moore, man, for becoming a member, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Filling the channel, man. That's what I'm talking about. Showing some love, bro. Yeah. I appreciate you, homeboy. Again, I will be making a members only video, man. You know what I'm saying? When I do it, man, we're gonna talk about everything that y'all can win. You know what I mean? Because I will be giving out prizes, man. Real talk. So I appreciate you.
Man. Giving out prizes around here now, boy.
Yes, sir.
It's a fact. Who are gonna train, bro?
Passing out the lollipops around here. Pooh Bear Panda Paw. All right.
Did you hear that YouTube go in the YouTube partnership program, whatever that is, in 30 days? Is that the monetization thing?
Say again.
The YouTube partnership program.
Uh-huh.
They said
go ahead.
They said they're gonna be ending that.
Oh, are they?
Let me look on my email.
I don't know. Well, we'll see. But as of right now, man, you know what I mean? It's still up, bro. So I appreciate all y'all, man. Real talk.
Mm.
Ain't nobody else got nothing to say about Panda Paul?
Nah.
Kale, do not invite that nigga to the Lakers. Real talk. We don't need another Anthony Davis. We got enough injury-prone players as the Lakers as an active roster. We need people to stay on the court. We don't need to go backwards. We need to get better every offseason.
All this negativity I'm hearing right now is dog shit.
We are not going backwards.
How's it dog crap? And we over here talking real talk. We don't need Chris Paul.
Stay on the court. We don't need no more sideline, street clothes on the sideline, watching people. When the camera should be on the players on the court, not on your designer clothes because you want to wear Prada on the sideline.
Yeah,
facts.
Put him in front of a green screen. He can be the new Yoda.
That's crazy what I'm hearing right now.
Put him more in a skate foreign commercials.
He's on the
Nah, they
sideline.
talking about me.
I'm not talking
He
about
be Luke Group's daddy.
Man can't stay healthy. Man can't stay healthy.
DJ, you created this.
Didn't stay healthy, bro. We needed him the most, and the guy was a no-show.
What'd you say? He can't stay what? He can't stay healthy. That's what he can't do.
He can't stay healthy, man. I'm not buying a car knowing, and I see the Carfax. I'm sorry.
Hell no.
You see the Carfax.
DJ, you created this.
Carfax.
You pay a hooker. You pay a hooker to go home. Not the same.
Dumbass
Hey, Marcus, man, I appreciate it, bro. Real talk, man.
I think Kyrie is way more consistent than Chris Paul.
Facts.
What?
Kyrie will stay out on the court more than Chris Paul.
We don't want that. No.
I'm done.
But I'd rather take Kyrie than Chris Paul. Real talk.
No.
I'm so done.
You rather take Chris Paul over Kyrie?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I'd have to take Jabba the Hutt over Kyrie.
Jabba the Hutt.
I already told you if you bring Kyrie to the Lakers, you're gonna cause a riot. Because if he sit over there on the bench, he throw a tantrum. Lakers fans ain't gonna play that crap, bro.
I think LeBron is gonna give Kyrie his shots and keep his shots updated, and he's gonna be a good boy.
Well, he better get his security up if he come to LA. He better have a ton of security. He better hire them Black Ops cats.
We can't ignore it, even though this was years ago. LeBron and Kyrie dropped 41 a game in the finals. Are we ignoring that? For a 41 piece, Kyrie.
Okay.
It didn't translate to no jury.
Okay, I got
jury.
So y'all don't know.
You talking years ago.
So you tell us.
Okay, Detroit, I got one for you. Would you rather take Kyrie Irving or Trae Young?
What?
Kyrie.
Oh man, I have to take Trae. I told you, I don't want Kyrie's problems. He can't be trusted.
Trae Young do not want to be coached. First of all,
if I'm running a company, bro, I got to be able to trust my employees when I walk out the door.
Trae Young don't want to be coached.
I think Bron would check.
He just didn't want to be coached down in Atlanta.
I just think he in a bad situation in Atlanta, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Some players, sometimes, even in certain sports, sometimes a player just need a new start somewhere else. No.
Yeah, that's what it is because he been down there too long, and you just need somewhere to fly.
And they was stupid anyway, trying to make a system that was going to be based around a little 5'11" guard.
Facts.
Oklahoma State, come on, man, guy weighs 100 pounds.
DJ,
and he's a defensive liability. So whoever we get, we need to sign people that's not injury prone. Now injuries happen. It's called an accident for a reason. You don't know when it's going to happen. But when your history is shown that you consistently get in accidents, well, you need to stop driving.
DJ,
I think you're on mute.
You need to take the bus.
Give me your input on this, bro. Give me your input. On this. I said, give me your input on this.
Take a lift. Take an Uber.
On Chris Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Paul. Well, again, my opinion on it is that again, if you speak, I think I speak for all Laker fans, man. When I say if you get Chris Paul on a vet minimum, you definitely go get him. What's up, Frank? One, I see you.
Yeah, for the vet minimum, hell yeah.
I know who DJ want. DJ want Trae Young or James Harden to come here.
Hell no. I don't know why people keep saying James. I
saw DJ one. DJ one. Just gonna mess up his dream.
No, man, that's not it, man. No, so look, if it were me, what I would do again, y'all know what's up, young Africa in the building. I see you, homeboy. Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. If it were me, vet minimum for sure. The $5 million though, man, that's tough, bro. I think I'm not giving him the 12. I'm not giving him the 12, bro. 12. I think we need. And it's not because I don't think he's a great player. I just think that what we need on this team, I think that we need something more valuable on this team. For me, I think we need a big man.
Yep, we need a big man.
I think we need a big man.
So you telling me just pass on a top 10 player? That's what you're telling me?
You say what?
You telling me just to pass on the top 10 players? What you saying?
Well, I think we all had agreed, like one of the podcasts, that it'd be better just to take that money and get 2 mid-exceptional players.
Yeah.
10 player. What are you talking about?
Well, I don't think he's the top. I don't.
Man, get out of here, man.
Yeah, I don't think he's the top 10 player right now. I think not right now. I think you can make an argument before in the past that he in his prime, but right now I don't think he's
top 10 point guard.
Oh shit!
All time.
He top 10 at the buffet line.
Wow.
I just think that what we need, I think what we need is a big man, and I think Austin Reeves has shown that he is able to handle the ball
Right.
and he's able to close for us more
That's
than any
right.
other point guard, more than any other point guard we've had. We've tried again. We had LeBron James in 2020. We won a chip, right? Then we tried Dennis Schroeder. It didn't really work out. He's not able to run an offense like that, right? Then we tried Russell Westbrook. We all know how that failed, right?
Hey, Bree.
So
Hey, Bree, tell me, are you serious,
hold
Bree?
on.
Wait.
Hold on. So Austin Reeves is pretty much the best option that we've had in the past couple of years when it comes down to ball handling and running the offense and closing games for us. So I think LeBron James trusts him. So the next step for me is a big man. We need to help out Anthony Davis because he said he don't want to play the 5. He's best at the 4. So that's the next step I think for us. So
that's what I believe too, bro.
So
if they get Nas Reed, then you're gonna have to keep him at the 5. Then
Nas Reed.
I'm not saying go get. I'm just saying the reason why I bring up Nas Reed is because he's rumored to come here. What's up, Young Africa in the building? What's up, bro?
Crazy, bro.
What up, DJ? What's up, man?
Young Africa, you hear his yards, bro?
What was that,
man? You just said Chris Paul's a top 10 player, man.
Yo, yeah, that's crazy. Whoever said that, that's crazy.
I mean, you can have an argument for that. You know what I'm saying?
No, there's no argument, bro. There's no.
No, there's no argument. There's no argument.
Not right now, man.
On his own team, or was?
All right, Young Africa, man.
Chris Paul ain't better than Devin Booker, Kevin Durant.
Hold up. Now, if you want to say top 10, then say, is he top 10 in his position?
Yeah.
Okay, that's debatable.
Is he top 10 in point guards?
Yeah, that's more of an argument. Yeah, he could be. He could be.
No, he's not.
You go with the damn just the mic drop. You just kill everything.
Yeah, here you go. Damn.
So let me, hey, Young Africa, man. So hey, everybody, the talk of the town is Chris Paul to the Lakers. Do you think the Lakers should go after Chris Paul, man? And do you think for what price?
Please say hell no.
I just heard, just like you said it, man. I wouldn't even be opposed to a mid-level at most, $5-6 million for a starting point guard for the Lakers. He might be starting. I'm assuming we're gonna get rid of D'Lo. We're not gonna sign him, or he might sign and trade him or whatever. But I'm assuming Chris Paul is gonna be our starting point guard, right? See, I be hearing brothers, right? Brothers. We're talking about Trae Young. We're talking about these outlandish Laker fans. We sometimes fall into the trap of thinking that we can just get anybody in the NBA. Now this trade is more realistic, right? Or this acquisition since he got waived is more realistic. And I think that he would provide a lot of value, just like you said, DJ. Our fourth quarter offense is the reason why we couldn't beat a team like the Denver Nuggets. And so what can Chris Paul do? He can get us into our sets better. He can control the flow and tempo better. That's another ball handler that you can entrust with the offense. He can create shots for different guys and get them into that spot. Now, he's not a closer, but he can get us into a position to better execute. Maybe Anthony Davis is more of a threat and more of a closer in the fourth quarter. Maybe LeBron James is now more of a threat and a closer in the fourth quarter because he's played off of Chris Paul, right? It just really depends on how much does Chris Paul have left. Can he still penetrate? Can he still drive and make the defense respect him? Can he get to the mid range and hit that mid-range shot off the pick and roll with Anthony Davis? He was doing it in Phoenix to a certain level, and he's always been able to do that. He still averaged like 13, 14 points, 8 assists last season, and his defense has dropped off. And his overall impact has dropped off. It's dropped off. It's dropped off. Hey, but I don't know what we're laughing about. Hey, look, as Laker fans, we had D'Angelo Russell as our starting point guard in the playoffs. We went to the college product. This is a major upgrade just on an IQ level from a D'Angelo Russell. So we gotta understand.
I agree with you on that. Yeah,
he will play. God damn it!
Ain't even no competition when it comes to an IQ level. When it,
why everyone sounds so frustrated and angry, man? I don't know.
I'm not really mad. I'm just saying, is he going to play?
Huh?
Every year, the guy, his hamstrings gets tore.
Well,
man.
I can't tell you the future, Cuba. So I don't know.
I'm just saying, every playoffs that shit that happen.
It does. Okay, it does. It does. Maybe he's more healthy.
I don't know. Maybe he got to go to Germany or something, man.
Maybe LeBron gives in the workout plan and it gets right. I don't know, man. But at the end of the day, he has
So you
potential.
want
Now we
LeBron to
need
give him the vibranium, right?
yeah,
Bron gonna
exactly.
walk.
Whatever he
He
needs,
ain't
bro.
gonna
He
stay on
got
this
it.
team.
He
Bron
got
gonna
it.
walk.
That ain't a pause, man.
Yeah.
It's too late,
But my
man. It's
question
too
is this,
late. He
man.
can't get no
It's too late.
vibranium now. It's too late.
I said Bron is gonna walk. He not gonna stay on this team.
Bron is
They
gonna
don't
walk.
make 39-year-old comic book characters. They
Hey,
start you
man.
off young.
Yeah.
I don't know what you see, but if you look at the NBA playoffs right now, the finals right now,
Yeah.
there's not a lot of, besides the rookie playing for Denver Nuggets. These are veteran players. These are players that have played together for a long time. Had a coach that understands the system. There's continuity in that system, and so they ain't just switching up every season and getting to the finals. No one's doing that. But teams that are consistently making deep runs, like the Miami Heat, who are overachieving with the talent on their roster, they have continuity. They got a stable organization. They got a coach. They got players that they have built and trusted over the years. We have not done that, and the quick fix Lakers that we're trying to be on is not gonna work in the NBA like that, bro. It
We were
doesn't work.
4 games
So
from the finals,
it
bro.
doesn't work.
You know, we
And,
busted
and,
up.
4 game. Hey, let me tell you something, Detroit. 4 games away from the finals sounds nice, and when you put it like that, it sounds like we were oh so close. But if you look at the reality, we got swept, and so really we was 8 games from being a true championship team, and that was a far away distance, bro. The gap between us and the Denver Nuggets and the elite team in the NBA, is quite far, bro. It's very far,
Not as
especially
far as
fourth
you
quarter
think,
offense
bro.
execution.
Not as far as
It's
you think.
very far, bro.
This what I'm gonna say.
It's very far.
This what I'm gonna say. Not that they got Frank Vogel as their head coach. It's gonna end bad for everybody.
Why?
Who Frank coaching?
You had
The Phoenix Suns. You didn't know that?
The
you
Phoenix
got hired
Suns,
by
yeah.
Phoenix, Cuba.
Yeah. I was the
What
Lakers.
you say?
One.
You said he's gonna make Phoenix Suns really good.
My city down here in Detroit gave Monty Williams almost $200 million to be the coach.
Plus more. Yep. Plus more. Yep.
It was like 100, but yeah. Shout out to Monty Williams. You got the
that
bag,
is
man. I ain't mad at
crazy.
that. I ain't mad at that. But this what I would say, DJ. Chris Paul, even though he's a part of the solution, I don't think he's the whole solution. I still think that we need to get a Kyrie Irving. We need to get a certified closer on the team. Now, how does Kyrie and CP3 work in the backcourt against big guards in the NBA? I'm not sure, man. Maybe we have enough defense around those guys, but that's gonna be the question, right? Because if you have CP, who's not the defender he used to be, and we somehow get Kyrie Irving,
I'm getting that feeling he's
what does
gonna
that
But
defensive
Africa, what was
identity
Chris
look
Paul
like
doing?
on the Darvin hand, man? What is that?
Africa, what was Chris Paul doing when they was losing by 50 to the Dallas Mavericks?
Y'all go, man.
Come
There you
on.
go.
So hey, see, you blaming that on Chris Paul? That's who you putting on that
What
game?
was
What
Chris
was
Paul
Devin
doing this
Booker
last
doing? It's my
playoff
question
when
to
he
you.
had
What
He was
was
being
Devin
light
Booker?
skinned, nigga.
What was Chris Paul doing when he lost?
He was
The
losing. He
last
wasn't
5
doing a lot.
years, what was Chris Paul doing when he was on the Houston Rockets and they had a chance to go to the finals, but he was on the sideline?
I really don't. I
So
don't
what's your
like. I
point,
don't
man?
like to lay
What's
it.
your
I don't
point,
I'm
like
man?
to
trying to
really
say,
lay
man,
it all on
when
him
you
when
need
it
Chris
when it
Paul
comes
the
to the
most,
Phoenix
Hey,
team
chill,
because they
Detroit.
got a
Hey,
they got a 7-foot bomb over there.
Detroit, man. Let's let brothers finish, man, so we can have a conversation, man. I hear you, Detroit. You got the maxed out microphone as always, man. I hear you, man. Hey.
I'm getting
hey,
that feeling he
when
gonna
he Chris
sign.
Paul the most, right? He's not there. He's not available. So we're not downgrading his talent, but we can't put more than 5-10 million on the guy when he's not on the court. He can't stay healthy.
I'm getting that feeling he gonna sign with us though.
The man can't stay healthy, man. He can't. Since 2013, when he was on the Clippers, the guy's punching chairs, punching walls. He's constantly finding an excuse to be hurt.
I'm just
Hey,
saying.
Africa, when I go to Africa, man, take me to Wakanda, man, so I can get the damn vibranium. I'll play for the Lakers.
hey, so let me ask Young Africa. I'm sorry, man. I don't know if you answered this question. Would you take Chris Paul over a Dennis Schroeder if Dennis Schroeder decides he wants to come back? He was making the vet minimum last year, so obviously he's going to want more money. So if at that taxpayer mid level at $5 to $6 million, would you take Chris Paul or Dennis Schroeder?
Oh, I'm taking Chris Paul every day, man. And this is why, man. Look, I'm taking Chris Paul every day. Look. the thing that when I get Chris Paul, the thing that I would have to replace, Dennis Schroeder impressed me. I wasn't high on Dennis Schroeder. DJ knows that all the way throughout the season, but he stepped up in the playoffs, especially he guarding Steph Curry. He shot a lot, right? And so what we would have to do is replace Dennis Schroeder's defense in the lineup. Maybe Max Christie steps up and can be that stopper off the bench, but we need guys. We need defense. We need defense for what we're gonna lose because Dennis Schroeder's a way better defender at this point in his career than Chris Paul. But the offensive execution, our biggest weakness, Dennis Schroeder in the pick and roll in the playoffs couldn't really create and play make off of that. He's either just looking for his shot or he's kind of confused and the shot clock runs down and he takes a ridiculously bad shot. You know, I've seen that too many times with Dennis Schroeder in the pick and roll offense, not being able to get the entry pass into AD, you know, that being tough. So I don't think that the offense would be an issue in that, but it's more the defense and who's going to replace the defensive identity that Dennis Schroeder comes in with. You know, that's what I would say to that. But I'm giving it to Chris Paul every day, the IQ of Chris Paul. Now, I don't know why we always rate players based on worst case scenario. If he gets injured, this and that. Best case scenario, he helps a lot. Worst case scenario, yeah, every guy that at the end of the day, if Anthony Davis gets injured, it don't even matter if Chris Paul walks through the building or not. So at the end of the day, you gotta look at it as best case scenario. I think that's how general managers look at it. How can we keep him healthy? Maybe we reduce his minutes. Maybe Max Christie has a bigger role. Maybe Austin Reeves is more of a ball handler and a starting guard for us, and he can develop more as well. Chris Paul guiding Austin Reeves off the court, the leadership, Max Christie. We got to put all this into the equation for the mid-level, my brother. Oh, sign me up, DJ. Sign me up, all of
that. Okay. Hey, so I said Dennis Schroeder because I'm assuming you're gonna take Chris Paul over Lonnie Walker, right?
Oh, most definitely.
No.
Wait, no? Wait, so you're not taking? Wait, you'd rather have Lonnie Walker?
Why you Lonnie Walker so much?
I would keep Lonnie.
Oh, my fault. Oh, I said Dennis Schroeder because I thought people was rather have Dennis Schroeder than Lonnie Walker. So you would rather have Lonnie Walker than Chris Paul then?
I mean, like the Dennis Schroeder thing was more better how you said it. Like the Dennis Schroeder for Chris Paul is like more likely.
Maybe for y'all.
But if you had to make a choice, the general manager, because it's more about the salary cap. So you can re-sign Lonnie Walker or you can sign Chris Paul. Well, what you doing?
I'm gonna sign Chris Paul.
Big shout out to HC Picks for that Cash App though, man. Appreciate you, my brother. HC Picks with the big Cash App right there, bro. Big hundo.
The big hundo.
Okay, HC.
He's trying to show out now. You know what I mean? Hey, Lakers on 5. I appreciate you, Lakers on 5, and you always there.
Hey, Steve,
there for me, Lakers on 5. Real talk, man.
You about to make a lot of money on the Denver Nuggets, about to take them out. So shout out to HC, man. He already saw it coming, man.
Yeah.
5 platform, man. Real talk.
I ain't gonna lie, I got the Nuggets winning though.
So DJ, let me ask you: if we get CP3, is it still possible to get Kyrie Irving?
No,
I don't think it's possible to get Kyrie Irving even now. To be honest with you,
I was listening to Detroit before talking about Kyrie.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll take Nas Reed over anybody though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nas Reed would help too, but we still need a closer, man. In the playoffs, what we've seen, and we saw it throughout the regular season, but the playoff, we need a certified closer on our team. The Denver Nuggets have Jamal Murray. When we see playoff teams, they got closers. Jimmy Butler's Miami's closer. We don't have someone to close the fourth quarter, and what are we gonna do with that? If Nas Reed ain't that guy, CP3 can't be that guy, but you can orchestrate. I'd be more comfortable with a team offense. But what are we gonna do about a closer?
Reeves can be that guy.
Who? Austin Reeves? Okay, you think if he can develop into a closer, he showed a lot. That's fair, man. I don't know, against elite defenses, can he still do that? That's a question, but that's fair. If you think
I'll trade.
All they gotta do is run more sets for him.
Okay. No, what he can do is get rid of Troy Brown and bring back what's it called? Alex Caruso. Shit.
I'm not bringing Troy Brown back. I'm sorry. I'm not bringing him back.
That's why I said bring in Troy Brown and bring in Caruso back over here.
Where we getting Alex Caruso though? Hey, where's all this money coming from, man? Well, why we got these dreams that like where we getting all this money?
Talk to him, Africa. Talk to him, Africa. Talk to him.
Yo,
I don't know where all this money coming from myself. I'm just trying to figure it out myself. I just told y'all they ain't playing that stuff no more, man. Everybody gonna be locked in.
We gotta trade one about that. It would have to be a sign and trade with like a Rui
That's why everybody start getting rid of their big silly
D'Angelo,
contracts because they know the league finna change.
They say Chris might sign for the vet.
And Caruso just made the All NBA All Defensive team, so like his value is still very high in the NBA.
Yeah.
I said Chris Paul might sign for the vet minimum.
That would be nice. That would be him wanting to win a championship and coming and playing with LeBron James, man. And you know, Clutch Sports gonna give him something on the side. You know what I mean? You know, you're gonna get a new crib in LA, man. Just come through, man. We got you.
Hey, okay. If Chris Paul comes to the Lakers, if Chris Paul comes to the Lakers, do you put him as a starting point guard or is he gonna come off the bench?
No,
come off the bench.
Come off the bench.
Yeah,
that's the only way. If he was to become a Laker, that's the only way he could deserve it, man.
Hey, I'm not mad at that. Okay, I'm surprised, but tell me y'all starting lineup if he's coming off the bench. Who's the starting guard he playing behind, bro?
I'll say
I'll put
AD.
Bron's not gonna be a point guard in year 21, bro. Let's let this go, bro. He's not doing that.
Nah, you know what? I'll say Austin Reeves. Put Austin Reeves in him.
And who is the other guard?
Put Austin Reeves in there. Put
Lonnie.
The only other option. Hold on.
Lonnie Walker. Yeah.
Lonnie Walker. No. So look, the only other option you have at point guard is D'Lo if you re-sign him.
Oh hell no!
I'm not doing.
That's the only other option you got. We don't know what the roster is going to look like, but as of right now, we know that they're going to sign AR. We know they're going to sign Rui, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. We don't know what they're going to do with the 12. If they sign Chris Paul for the 12, we don't know, and we don't know what they're going to do with the 5. If they sign Chris Paul to the 5 right now, but they do. But it's rumored that D'Lo probably will resign. Is he going to get traded? We don't know. But as of right now, there is no other point guard on this team.
Exactly, bro. Come on, man. He's the starting guard for the LA Lakers, man. Put the picture up again, DJ, man. The starting guard, man. The Chris Paul in the Lakers jersey, man. He will be the starting point guard of the LA Lakers. Now, my question is this: what we do with D'Lo, right? Yeah, right there. Yeah, exactly. He's about to be the starting point guard for the LA Lakers. So, my question is this: does Rob Pelinka have enough balls, right, to package D'Lo and that first round pick that we got? That's a top 20 pick in the draft this season, and get something more valuable. That's my question, because that pick will be nice for a team that's trying to develop, and we could maybe get a young player that has more potential than D'Angelo Russell that could actually help out. And depends on the team structure. If we get Chris Paul, maybe you try and get a defensive guard, an underrated guard like that. Maybe you can get something more, possibly. Maybe you could somehow swipe OG Anunoby from the Toronto Raptors. You know, I'm thinking big, I'm thinking amazing right now, but like whatever it may be. But you can maybe do that. Maybe the first round pick will just get it done. That's my question. So
I'm not gonna lie, we get OG Anunoby, that's gonna be crazy.
That's what I mean. They might say we don't want D'Lo, but we want Rui Hachimura and that number 1 pick, and we'll give you OG. It just depends. Toronto likes to fleece teams, but it just depends on how big he wants to go and whether he wants to go all in on the next season, or if he wants to just build for the future and you know, half step and act like he's trying to win now at the same time, in which you can't. But that's my question. You know, what we gonna do with that pick? Because that 18 or 17 pick that we got, that's not gonna help us now. That's gonna be a future you know, potential pick, and it's gonna be interesting to see what we do with that. But there's interesting guards too in the draft. There's defensive guards that could be on the board in the draft as well. So be interesting to see that, man. But
I had said for that pick that we have, I had said for the right trade, I'm giving it up.
Me too.
Yep, me too.
But again, for the right trade, I'm not saying
the right trade is packaged right. Yeah,
better not be stupid and do no stupid stuff like he did the last 2 years.
He not.
He better not do that.
Because I'm not sure what the rules are, because there's rules about you can't trade 2 first round picks in consecutive years. Maybe we traded out first round pick last season and the season after this. I don't know what the rules are, how many, but you can't trade 2 first round picks in 2 years in a row.
Right.
New Orleans gets our pick.
Right.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, so that's what that. I mean, we still got our 29 first round pick too. So
I'm
again,
trading that pick
when
too.
you got LeBron and AD, man, you know what I'm saying, and possible CP3, you're trying to win now. So
I would go get OG though. That would be crazy. That would be oh my god.
Yeah, it just depends on if they want to rebuild or if they want to. Toronto Raptors want to rebuild. Maybe they're going to get off OG, Siakam. I don't know. Maybe they want to rebuild around Scotty Barnes and they're young guys.
I think Toronto gonna start. They're gonna go young, bro.
If they give us OG, we good, bro. If they give us OG, we good, bro.
Yeah. I would even give up Rui and the first round pick. I would give a first round pick and Rui for OG Anunoby personally, man. That's how valuable I think he is. But that's the question. And so CP3 definitely helps. He ain't the whole answer. He ain't the solution, but he helps, man. That's the right direction. But like I said, we need a closer, man. I don't know what they're gonna do with the closer. Now, Austin Reeves is a good example of someone that said, Austin Reeves can be the closer, but
OG
I don't
is
know.
a good defensive stopper though. He is a good
Oh,
defensive
definitely. He helps with the defensive identity. He can check the best guards in the NBA, and so and the wings as well. So he would be perfect, man. But the closing, man, the fourth quarter offense. That's the question. And Empire Jeff, we were talking with DJ yesterday, and he said that we need an assistant coach too, man, because Darvin Ham's a defensive coach. We haven't got a great offensive assistant coach that can actually implement an offense, a team offense, and so we need that as well. If we don't get a closer, then we need a great team offense, kind of like the Denver Nuggets and the Miami Heat.
Like who you thinking though could be like a defensive coach though? Like who you thinking?
I was saying on offensive assistant coaches. So I don't know. Sam Cassell would have been cool. I don't know who the assistant coaches in the NBA are that are great offensive coaches, but get one of them, man. Get one of them. Maybe you go get a Mike D'Antoni or somebody like that who actually just is all offense. I don't know. As assistant coach, he can implement a better system. I don't know, man. Probably gonna jack a lot of threes, but somebody like that, I don't even know the assistant coaches in the NBA like that.
Nah, I wouldn't say Mike be no assistant coach.
Hey, Judah Rising, I would definitely do that. If the Bulls are willing to do that, bro, yes, I'm doing that.
If we can't get Kyrie, keep the teams cool and trade Obama Beasley in the 17th pick.
Yeah.
That's if Rob Pelinka like if he ain't that stupid.
Hey, Mo Bamba, Beasley, and the first round pick. Yeah, that might get it done. If they're trying to rebuild. Yeah. And DeRozan is the closer that I'm talking about. That type of guy.
Like,
that's the guy.
Exactly.
And we go get OG. Like, come on now.
Hey,
it don't make us bigger in the middle though, man.
It actually does, because if we get OG,
he's a big guard. He's a big guard, man. Yeah, he's a big guard.
We need a big man, man. Need a big man.
Nas Reed. You forgot Nas Reed.
Yeah, man. Look, hey, we can't get everybody.
They need to work on that first, bro. I think that should be the Lakers' main focus is to sum up the big man position.
Yeah, if we don't get a starting guard, we can still get a backup big. Like I don't know, man. Anthony Davis,
backup big. You know what I'm saying? We need a solid big man, bro.
Nas Reed would work. Nas Reed would definitely work.
I understand. Hey, we to get a quality starting big that can fit with Anthony Davis, it's got to be a stretch big. It's got to be a guy. It's got to be a Brook Lopez type player. I don't know if you can get Brook Lopez with the salary cap. He's a free agent. He's gonna get paid. So I don't.
I
don't know, man. Unless players just sell out and say, and he's already won a chip. But if he says, I just want to play in LA and I want to win a championship, and he comes for the minimum, it might work out. But that's unlikely. Highly unlikely.
Detroit, they showed talking about him coming back. They showed.
Yeah, I didn't heard rumors about that too. It's it's rumor season, man. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's all it is. ESPN rumor season.
Like if he come back, I wouldn't mind. Like
no, they be on TV now talk about Kyrie said he didn't really want to come to the Lakers. He was trying to recruit LeBron to come to Dallas. Now, why in the hell would LeBron want to go to Dallas?
And Brown said he'll think about it.
Okay. And I just and he probably he thought about it that quick.
He probably said that to shut them up.
California, my son just got into USC.
And
I'm finna come over to Dallas.
Honestly, I don't know if we're gonna pick up the option on Mo Bamba. He's not a free agent, right? He's still got years on the contract. So
he's got a team option.
Team option, so the team got to pick it up. And so if you can't make moves, you just go over the cap. You assign him to that $10 million contract. I'm not even opposed, DJ, to Mo Bamba at the starting center position, bro. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that.
If we get the right healthy, man. If he could just stay healthy.
Brian did say like it depends on the how we look in next season. Like he did say that. Like he said, it depends on how I'm feeling next season if I want to stay on this team.
Man, believe me, trust me, him and his beautiful wife are not leaving LA to go to Dallas.
But that's. I mean, even if he says that, that means he's still gonna be here next season. So I'm not worried about that. He's gonna be here next year for sure. But Mo Bamba, I mean, look, if I had to keep one of them between Mo Bamba and Beasley, I'm keeping Mo Bamba.
What you think is Mo Bamba can protect the rim and he can shoot threes. Now he's not the strongest center, but he can play center, space the floor out, and also give those minutes to Anthony Davis at the power position.
I don't know.
When he was in Orlando and them a couple years, that 1 year he was in Orlando and he could stay on the court, man. He did some damage.
Mm-hmm.
But he just can't stay on the court, bro, because he got to put weight on himself, man.
I think Brian gonna push AD out the door. I sure think that.
Ain't nobody pushing nobody out the door, man.
I don't think so, man. Like you can't
do it.
Nothing.
If he do that, bro, like that's gonna be.
He ain't gonna do nothing like that, man.
Nah, but he might give him a stern talking to in the offseason. Like, yo, you better come out and have an MVP type season next season.
What he gonna say? No, what he gonna say is you better come work out with me this whole offseason. You gonna follow my game plan? How I work out?
Y'all gonna see some of the best basketball y'all ain't seen in years. Next year, because all these cats gonna have to play so many games, or they not gonna be eligible for awards.
It's not gonna work out, bro. I promise you, he not.
He better do something because I'm tired of him.
He's gonna play hurt now.
Yeah, he definitely.
I'm tired of him being accident prone.
That's why I say Brian gonna push him out that door if he don't come in and do it.
That fool accident prone every season.
I ain't mad at that, man. Like I ain't mad at Mo Bamba as our starting center. All we need, right, is because we're gonna have to go through Jokic to get to the finals again. We just need a banger down low off the bench. We're gonna make a tough on him, and that we can even switch with Mo Bamba in the starting five in the playoffs if we need to, and just play Jokic tough and have AD on the help side. And so whoever's a banger in the NBA who's just a defensive minded center, kind of like a Tristan Thompson, but younger, more athletic, and can rebound at a high level. We just need somebody like that. And then if we get a closer or the CP3, I don't know, these GMs, you should know the weakness of the team. You should see that in the playoffs, and you should make moves to address that.
And Nas Reed can shoot the three too. He can shoot the three too.
Yeah, Nas Reed's gonna get a bag though. Like, let's be honest, he ain't just gonna go for like $5-6 million. He's gonna get a $15-20 million.
Beasley back, man.
Nah, I'm trading Beasley. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, they might bring him back, man, because they were saying that.
Bro,
no. They were saying that maybe the reason he wasn't shooting good is because he was having some serious family.
Please don't bring him back, please.
Nas Reed, it's been reported. I did a stream on it. I don't know about last week. Nas Reed is reporting that he's asking for about $10 million. And that's why he's been an option for the that's why he's been rumored to go to the Lakers, because the Lakers got that full mid-level tax players at 12, so they could give him the 12 if he's only asking for 10.
That means we got to let go of Mo Bamba, probably, right?
Exactly.
No, I don't think we have to let go of nobody, because you're gonna be getting your
gotta go, bro.
I don't know how that cap situation works, but like,
bro, Mo Bamba has to go, bro. Like, take some money out that cap. Mo Bamba got to go.
Well,
he got potential. He got potential, but I like Nas Reed. Nas Reed plays hard. He plays with energy. He brings it every night. Like, he's not the most skillful player, but he can space the field. He got solid defense. He can run the court. He can finish at the rim.
I would love Nas Reed. I would love him.
He's durable.
He was dropping 30 pieces when Karl Anthony Towns was out. He was dominating when that
Yeah,
when
man,
he
I
was
want cats who want to put on their hard hat, bro.
Yeah, give me Nas Reed, bro. Give me Nas Reed.
How big is Nas Reed, DJ? He's like what, 6'9", 6'10"? He's not a huge.
He almost 6'10".
He's 6'9", but what he weighs, bro, he's like 260, 270. That guy's a big dude.
Yeah, he a big damn dude, man.
I can shoot, and actually he's durable.
I'll take him. I'll take him though. I would take him.
Yeah,
he got kind of like that Andre Drummond type frame.
And he got an attitude. I like his attitude though.
The biggest asset the Lakers should get is somebody to help Anthony Davis on the defensive end.
That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. That's why I say I like his attitude.
Yeah, I mean the point guard is cool and all, but the main priority should be getting another big man to help Davis.
Yes.
Take the defense.
When you let when Anthony Davis can roam, he wrecks your defense.
Yeah. When AD start roaming, it's a wrap. Like
he has to play like a free safety.
Ain't nobody gonna
can't play like the linebacker.
Yeah.
He can't be the linebacker. He has to be the free safety.
Yeah. That's when he's the most dangerous.
Yeah, if he start roaming, it's a wrap. Like ain't nobody
gonna catch you off the backside, man. He roaming like that, boy. It's a problem.
But to me, what's the bigger issue? To me, I'm gonna ask y'all, what's the bigger issue? Is it putting AD in his natural position, or is it our fourth quarter closing offense and not having a closer? Like, what's the bigger?
He need to be in his natural position, bro. Because he played better that way.
No, I understand that, but what's the bigger issue is what I'm asking y'all. Is it the closing and the fourth quarter offense, or is it Anthony Davis feeling good about himself at the power forward position? Like, what's the bigger?
Hey man, I would want to solidify Anthony Davis's position so we can keep him on the court, bro.
Yeah, I think it's one step at a time, and you add a big man.
Keep AD where he won't
get hurt. Keep AD on the court.
Yeah.
You put AD as a free safety. It's game time.
The way AD be getting hurt, bro. Hey, the way he be getting hurt, he could get hurt at the power forward position, at the small forward position. It don't even matter, bro. He be getting hurt just because he be doing some, reckless shit. It don't matter.
Do that, but at least if you got Nas though, you can put in Rui, right, and then AD can at least get a good blow when it's time for him to go to the bench, and we don't lose nothing offensively.
Bro,
I hear y'all in the regular season, but in the playoffs, I'm expecting him to play 40+ minutes, bro. That's what stars do. That's what Jokic be doing. Like,
get paid for. I agree with you. Getting paid, you should be. Yeah.
See, Davis can do that, and he is injury prone, but he's more injury prone if he stays in the center position because he can't be doing all that on defense and then go back on the offense.
Yeah, all that banging on him. That banging, bro. That banging.
That's what we're saying, yo.
He needs a Dwight Howard. He needs somebody. I mean, even Tristan Thompson, there's somebody to help him, bro. Anybody, bro. Because he can't be the only big man on the court, man. It's just a matter of time till he gets hurt. So, he's prone. He's injury prone, but he needs help, bro. He needs help. I think more than a point guard.
Personally,
I had to get Detroit, man. Detroit said big blow.
I think personally that a closer is a bigger priority than a big. Now they're both necessary. I'll put the big at number 2, but for me, like we were close in those games against the Denver Nuggets. Jokic was still cooking, but we was close, and all we needed was a closer. We in the finals right now if we have a closer. So that's why I say having a closer, and it doesn't have to be the point guard himself, but like small forward, shooting guard, whoever it may be, DeRozan, Kyrie Irving, but somebody of a skill set that can create their own shot and get it done in the fourth quarter. I think that's very important.
If you really think about it, though, bro, Denver never played nobody in these playoffs in the West that had the model team that we beat them with when we beat them. We had 3 legitimate big men, which made Joker have to run all over the place. He got Dwight dunking, he got JaVale McGee dunking, he got AD coming to the hole. He couldn't just focus.
Right.
The man is made of glass. He needs help.
Ain't no other teams in the league had that model that we had when we won that chip with 2 big men like that.
I don't know. I think that even that model doesn't work against the MVP Jokic. He's a 2-time MVP now. He's a way better player than he was in the bubble. So
you think that they would have beat us in the bubble with JaVale and Dwight?
No.
I think that if Jokic was the level of player he was now, he would have done way better in those conference finals in the bubble.
I think he would have done better, but he still would have got fleeced.
I don't know about that.
They shut down the whole league. What they did to my Houston Rockets, they broke up.
Because Dwight and them was getting him into foul trouble, bro.
They broke up the Houston Rockets, man. The 2020 Lakers was a serious problem. And the main thing was JaVale McGee, and they had big men, the Twin Towers.
Yeah, man, they was blocking every damn thing in sight.
Then you got Brian coming and helping black side pause. And then you got Davis, backside 2 help.
And our perimeter defense was all full. You know what I'm saying? Our perimeter defense was locked down defense.
Yeah,
Rondo, KCP, Caruso, Cass was locking up their men on the perimeter. It made the big man's job easy.
Yeah,
they turned the to the middle of the court and blocked everything.
Yeah, I think the one thing that I think that Dwight brings, bro, is that old school physicality where he's underneath your skin, man, and that's what I saw it in the regular season, bro. When we played Denver 4 times or 3 times actually, because it was a short season. It was 3 times, and every single time, bro, Dwight Howard, bro, was just irritating the hell out of Jokic. So that's why
the hell out of
him. Yeah, when we played them in the bubble, bro, I wasn't really tripping on Jokic that much because I was like, we got Dwight. Dwight's been bothering him all season. So so you're gonna have teams going forward, and again, he wasn't the same Jokic as he is now, but teams going forward is gonna have to try to get back to, or at least have one guy where that guy is gonna irritate the hell out of him. They're
gonna have to get back to their big man. That's why I'm loving the NBA now. People gonna have to get back to their centers again.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get one guy where he's just that old school type of basketball, and that's why what Judah say Minnesota had 3 bigs, Reed, Towns, and Gobert. Bro, I hear you, but I'm not putting Towns and Gobert on that type of old school big man basketball. I'm sorry. They
don't complement each other. The two don't complement each other.
Right, I saw Rudy Gobert get punked by Stanley Johnson, so I'm not even. Rudy Gobert in that conversation.
Oh, Stanley Johnson, damn.
Russell Westbrook too.
Stanley a strong guy, man. Stanley is,
bro. He punked the hell out of that one game.
I'm just saying, though, man. Stanley Johnson is a strong guy, man. That's a strong brother.
Rudy Gobert is a defensive liability for sure. His footwork is terrible. He can't guard nobody outside the paint. He's doing the 2-step.
Yep. He's an example of why you get paid money when you're 7 feet.
He's doing
let's not act like he's not a great defender, though. He's still a great rim protector, rebounder.
He's not outside the paint. If you spread the floor with the big man that we have currently, outside the paint, he is a defensive liability.
You can't say
he can't move his feet on that pick and roll.
Hey, you can't say he didn't get cooked that one game, bro. Stanley Johnson.
No, he did. Stanley Johnson was. Yeah. He's not even a scorer like that. He was good enough.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's gonna do it every time, but that one game,
Stanley was dunking all on him.
He wants to punch his own teammates instead of playing defense. He punched that dude with the big forehead.
Oh yeah, that was. But he told my man to score some points. He told Gobert block some shots there.
Hey, that's something. I wouldn't mind if the Lakers had some, internal beef like that. Show that passion, show that want to win, bro.
You want to see somebody punch somebody on the Lakers?
Oh, nah, not like that. But I just want to see some talking on the sidelines. Just like Dwight and AD. Dwight probably told him, "Get your ass in the post, man. Dominate these niggas." He's talking about, "Yo, man, you a bum." Dwight, and they got into it. So it is what it is, man.
Oh yeah. Him and AD was going to get into it. Yeah.
Marlon was salty because he wasn't getting no more than 6 minutes, and he asked to come in the game, and Anthony Davis said, "Sit your ass down."
Yo, see? Yeah, you're talking to a Hall of Famer, Anthony Davis. You better fall back before you take that right hook, man. And Dwight's a big dude. I'm taking Dwight in that fight, Detroit. I'm taking Dwight in that fight all day.
You can say whatever you want to say about AD. I'm telling you, he will fight.
Oh, yeah, he about to lose. Yeah, he about to lose. KO, man. He about to look like Jordan Poole out here with Dwight, man. But it's all good. I'm disappointed. I got questions. I got questions about AD.
Davis in college, when he got Hayes, that's all you need to know about Davis.
Yeah, I got questions about AD though. Is he going to be that consistent guy? Because if he's not, then We need another guy that can produce and be consistent. Now, at our best, AD is going to be the best player, but I just got questions of his, consistency. I just got major questions on that.
He needs help. He needs help on the.
It's always been that, bro. Can he stay on the court?
He needs help. If he's the only center on the court, it's gonna be just like last season.
Nah, we had defenders though. We had Rui playing solid defense, Vanderbilt, Dennis, Schroeder. He had help, man. There ain't no excuse for what happened in the conference finals with him and Jokic, bro. He got dominated, man. Dominated.
He needs a Thomas Bryant. Like he needs an actual big man to help him. And
it was too much, man. It was just
Thomas
Bryant.
I
wouldn't say he got dominated,
what
man.
Thomas Bryant doing, man?
He got to play both sides of the damn ball, man. It can't never get a blow.
Thomas Bryant's not playing defense though. HC, like, well, what's he doing? He not helping. We saw that.
He ain't doing nothing. He ain't played no minutes over there in Denver.
And
at least.
And does Darvin Ham? Let's say we do get Nas Reed. Is Darvin Ham gonna play a too big lineup, man? Is he willing to do this, man? We ain't seen it.
He don't want that 3-guard lineup shit.
3-guard lineup.
Man, remember after the All-Star break, he did try to put Mo Bamba in there with AD. Then he got hurt.
You just said he wasn't tried, but he said, but look at this though. He tried it, but how many times did he try it? Just
because
one
Mo Bamba
time.
got hurt the next game.
Okay, facts.
That was the end of that experiment.
But look, you only try it one time, but the whole season you run that 3-guard line.
We didn't have nobody. We didn't. I mean,
no, that's not true, Detroit. We had Thomas Bryant when Thomas Bryant was cooking in the AD came back. You could have went Thomas Bryant and AD at the power forward center. You could have done that.
They didn't play him until AD got hurt. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, they always push the fast pitcher up there the starting lineup with Austin Reeves and Russell and all them.
That's why Thomas Bryant said I got to go. Because then they was like, I'm not playing, so I
said I want to go somewhere where I get more minutes. Well, guess what? You ain't getting nothing.
Bro, he about to get a ring, bro. He about to get a ring.
Hey, look, that's exactly what I was going to say. He about to get that ring, though. You know he ain't playing them? Shit.
If you get invited to the wedding, you get a plate too.
Hey, his ass gonna act like what was the old Laker player back in the game? Fucking Luke Walton ass.
You know, if I invite your friend to my picnic, I'm gonna let you eat too.
Hey, look, he gonna be like Luke Walton ass, just sit there on the bench collecting rings all game. That's all we gonna do.
Hey, how many times did Darvin Ham start Mo Bamba? Did he start him at all, Nick the AD?
He started him a couple times after the break, but then he kept getting hurt though.
I know he got hurt, but did he start or did he come off the bench?
No, he tried to start him the one time with AD.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he got hurt. And we was all sitting there like, okay, it looked pretty good. Because we was like, well, it didn't look like he was hurt. And then we was like, oh, damn, he hurt again.
Yep. That's because he's sitting back there eating a bucket-ass chicken.
Yeah, he's sitting behind Dennis eating them chicken wings like he had never been fed before in his life. Just disgraceful black people sitting there just ain't even wiping his mouth.
Let it go, Detroit, man. That was part of the recovery plan, bro. You know, them wings, help out your ankle and shit,
But you didn't play. I mean, did you not get enough food to sit on the bench before we started?
I heard he was like not eligible to play. I heard there was, off-court issues and certain things. Like, there was more than just the injury. I don't know. I don't think the ankle injury was a 3-month injury, so I don't know what the whole situation was.
Well, I know they saying that about Beasley. They saying that they think that the way what was affecting Beasley is that he was having some serious personal family problems.
Yeah, he was.
That could be true, but like, no excuse. You're a vet in the NBA, bro. You get paid to make buckets, bro. You got to get it done, man. Like, you got to stay focused. You got to separate the off court with the on court, bro. There's no excuse. A young player, that might be okay, but a veteran in the NBA that's been here, you got to get it done, bro. Like, you can't be sure.
Look how long they've been paying Ben Simmons to go get psychological help.
Oh yeah, he done. Don't worry about him, bro. He done, bro. He done.
They pay that man money every year to sit on the bench and get psychological help because he passed the ball instead of dunking it.
Nah, he done, bro. Like he's still nice in 2K though. I tell you that, bro. He's still nice in 2K.
He's still nice in 2K.
That's all it's gonna be.
He be dunking everything in 2K, dunking everything out here, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Boy, how much money is they paying Ben to be a bum?
Oh, they give him a nice $40 million every year, bro. He getting 200 guaranteed, man.
Yeah, there you go. How much money does New Orleans pay Zion to eat?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, eat that gumbo, eat that.
If I owned that team, I would personally bring him to my mansion. You're gonna stay here in my mansion.
Speaking of Zion, he got a stripper pregnant, man.
He got a strip already?
He got a stripper pregnant.
Damn.
Hey, man, to
You
him,
better
it
hurry
might
up
be
and
the
get out there
one.
on that court real quick then.
To Zion, it might be the one, man. You never know. She might be the one, man. You never know, man. But, hey, man.
Nah, man.
If you was slipping, man, you got to wrap that shit up, Detroit, bro. You got to wrap it up, man. What you doing
Hey
out
man,
here,
I'm just saying, bro. I mean, he ain't even really played yet. But I mean,
oh, yeah, you're saying, you know, he putting up triple double off the court out here, Detroit, man. That's what he doing, man. Damn.
Yeah, man, that check that he bring looked real nice to that girl.
Yo, his team the play-in,
That's
and
what
they
that
lost
is.
to the Clippers. They lost to the Clippers in the play-in team. And around on
I mean, I think all guys is ugly, but there's nothing attractive about Zion. So, besides that money,
the Pelicans need to let that guy go, man.
Yeah, they do. Otherwise, they're just gonna wreck their franchise.
Yep.
All these other
I know.
players that
I
they
still
could have
see
got.
Zion. Zion got potential though. I see him if he can you know get
He
it
can't stay
together
on the
and
court,
get in
bro. If
shape.
you want to talk about AD, every time he jump, he breaks something. He a
He's
freak of
working
nature,
out.
and he don't take
Yeah.
care of his body properly.
He got time though. He got
You're
time.
not playing, and he's worse than Lonzo Ball. I think Lonzo's about to retire.
Yeah, he done
Yeah, that's
tore
a
he
sad
done
situation.
tore
Lonzo's
down
good, bro.
two hamstrings,
That's a sad
messed up his
situation.
knees just from
Lonzo
jumping,
needs,
man.
mister.
Yeah, his knees
Yeah,
is he
Lonzo.
gotta get his weight down, dude.
That's what.
Yeah, but
That's
Lonzo
what
Ball just a sad situation, man. That's tough, man. He had surgery, never recovered. That's tough, man. That's tough.
Lonzo's
That just
the
show
way
you
he.
how hard LeBron worked, though, man. With this, you having nutritionists and things. The boy got all that money, man. Hire a nutritionist.
Nah, cause what he is, he gonna sit back and listen to his dumbass game. That's the problem.
The thing is with Zion, he's been injured so many times. If he ever had a major injury, like I've had major injuries on my knee playing sports, and when you have consistent injuries, you get out of shape with the injury because you got to sit off it. Now you're eating your normal regular eating, and you ain't working out, so you're gonna put on weight. Then now when you come back, you're slightly overweight. You're probably more prone to injuries, and you got to lose weight in your recovery period and in your therapy, sessions. And then so he's been trying to stay in shape his whole career, bro. And it's just tough, man. That's unlucky. That's crazy.
Because his body is a freak of nature, bro.
Yeah, and if you were smart, like you got to play more. You got to play more to the ground. You got to have more of a fundamental game. You can't be trying to just dunk every time. Yeah, he got to learn how to play like on the ground and just play more fundamental basketball. You can explode on certain moments.
I cannot play off the ground, bro. Yeah.
I'm just talking about the wild windmill dunks and stuff. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, that's what makes the boy special. But yeah, I agree with maybe he could get some more moves with his back to the basket. Get some more Barkley moves and dunk on you. Two-hand dunk, stuff like that. But I doubt it. That's what makes him special.
Shit, he ain't no control. Barkley.
Yeah, man, because when he gets to coming to the hole, man, who gets in his way? When that boy coming full speed to the hole, they clear the lane.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Even centers, they be like, the hell with this.
I'm not gonna get posted around.
Yeah, get the hell out of his way. Even Gobert, he stepped out his way. He's like, man, this boy is a tank.
Mm-hmm.
But he can't shoot a jump shot to save his life.
It's a big off season for the Lakers, though, man. I can't wait to see what goes down, man. It's a big off season, and we got to make the right moves. It's gonna be interesting to see if we make the right moves. It's gonna be interesting to see if the GM and the front office are really all in on this team from what they saw. The Lakers get into the conference finals, or if they are hedging their bets and looking to the future while at the same time trying to just fit pieces around them without spending money in the luxury tax. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do, man.
Yeah, we just all we can do is just hope that Kurt Rambis and don't do nothing stupid.
Yep.
But I like Chris Paul though. I like the idea of Chris Paul, man. You know, because I you remember I was saying like I thought that the Lakers needed to rebuild, man. But even though we made the conference finals, I feel like we're far away from being a championship contender right now. As the roster's constructed, no additions. I don't think we're close to being a championship team. Even though we went to conference finals, Detroit, we're still not close. We got swept, and even though it was close games, we were far away from being a championship contender. Teams will be better next season.
Think about all that playoff experience Rui and all them boys just got.
Yeah, we're going to be better too.
They're
no
going
doubt.
to be much better players.
But we're going to have LeBron a year older. LeBron's going to be a year older. AD is going to be a year older as well. You know, his body's feeling it. And so that's what I mean. Like how much better are we going to get now? Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura's development is going to be interesting to see. Can Austin Reeves sustain that now that he's on the scouting report as the third best player on the Lakers? Can he sustain that when they lock in on him, you know, and don't let him get to his spot?
For you now, buddy.
Exactly. Now they're going to be game planning for you, and so that's the questions, man. Because you can have a nice hot season when no one really knows what you're capable of, but now that you know people know what you do, it's going to be interesting to see if you can back it up and get better. You know?
Them boys played a lot of games though, bro. Him and Austin and Rui played a lot of games this season. They was playing through the dysfunctional part of the season.
Yeah, they were. Austin Reeves improved a lot. That's the biggest
we watched that boy improve a hell of a lot before the end of the season. And Rui.
Yeah.
Phil Handy did a hell of a job with Rui Hachimura's jump shot.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna see because Rui's gonna get the bag as well. Austin Reeves go. You know when young players get the bag, you know they kind of lean back. You know what I mean? They start counting that money. Detroit,
I think Austin gonna be all right, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, Austin gonna be all right.
I think Austin gonna be all right. He ain't got that Caruso type of attitude.
That's true, but there's a reason why players usually have their best career seasons in their last year of their contract. There's a reason for that, bro. Urgency. They know what the situation is, better. They play with more urgency. They locked in. They probably not partying as much. They're working on their game. Once you get the bag, bro, now you gotta spend a little. You know, you can have that money. You look at the count, it looks nice, man. Like
Yeah, he probably I can sit back and chill now, and.
Yeah, man. Austin Reeves probably gonna come back.
Stay in the gym, man. They say Austin and Rui stay in the gym, so you got to put them out the gym.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. But I hope Austin Reeves don't come back with the ponytail and the long hair and the flashy.
Like, if we see him come back with a headband, we know it's a problem. Yeah. If during the summertime one of those Kardashians wind up trying to date him, it's a problem.
God, no.
He $100 million man now, man. He $100 million man.
Austin's gonna get paid, so one of the little sisters is gonna come running from out the woodwork.
Yeah.
See if we can get the
Detroit. They weren't really hollering at him like that because he was on that undrafted rookie contract. You know what I mean? So they weren't really hollering like that. He was driving. He was driving like a Tesla out here, bro. Like he wasn't really like that, man.
Yeah, he say he walk around L.A. and people don't even know who he is.
Yeah, now you got to get some bodyguards.
He gonna have to get some bodyguards to stuff out, bro.
Facts.
He said he go to the mall in L.A. He said maybe one or two people know who I am.
Yeah, Austin Reeves look like a regular white dude though in America. Like he got
that's
that
what I said.
thing.
In America, he looked like the regular, normal white boy.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna pay no attention to him other than the fact I don't know how tall he is.
He's 6'5". He will stand out in a mall. He's 6'5".
He's gonna stand out with his height, but
Yeah.
I'm sure he ain't flashy. I'm sure he ain't walking around with no.
Nah, he out here wearing Levi's,
like that,
a regular T-shirt like Levi's. He probably, he probably got some
ain't doing
sketches on, like
Facebook lives with guns and stuff, and
man, like he chilling, man. But I expect him to improve though. He showed a lot, and the way his mind state is, he showed a lot in the playoffs. I'm not tripping on Austin Reeves. I'm really not tripping on Austin Reeves.
Y'all say y'all trust Brian. Well, Brian said he think Austin can be the point guard.
Okay, we're gonna see, and that's why I like CP3 on the team. Whatever his role is, he will guide Austin Reeves to become a better, more high IQ player. He's already amazing playmaker for his age, and so He only gonna get better with that veteran leadership in the building
I
and
would have liked.
CP3 telling him how to get better.
I like
And
what you're
imagine, hey,
thinking,
we know
but you got to
Austin
think
Reeves flops.
Rondo took way less money to do what you talking about right there.
We know Austin Reeves flops. Imagine CP3 Hall of Fame flopper teaching him how to really flop out here. Oh, he
I
gonna
think
get
he'll teach
10 free
CP3
throws
how
a
to flop.
Yeah, nah. CP3 is he a Hall of Fame flopper, man. So he knows how to get it done.
Austin to tell him, man, it's the color. It's about the color, buddy.
Yeah. Even
Hey,
before.
Hey, Detroit.
Yeah.
Look at my avatar, Detroit.
What'd you say? Give you a what?
I said, look at my avatar.
What is it? Oh, that's you? Okay.
No, that's Stephen Curry night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what the Lakers did to him, bro. That's what the Lakers did to him. We put him into bed. We tucked him in night.
We don't have a
That's what
GM
we
anymore.
did. That's what we did.
That's what we did. That's what we did.
But the thing is, why they looking at OG and then however you say his name for Brooklyn, his last name is Smith, and Markel Bridges.
Man, Markel Bridges is a beast, boy.
Yeah, for real.
I'm not watching them anymore. If they get them, I'm not watching.
If they looking at Markel Bridges, that means that Draymond's days are
Bro,
numbered.
Brooklyn Nets is not trading Mikal Bridges, bro.
I don't
doing
think that they would.
Hey, I just want to wait.
Markel Bridges is a free agent, and I said,
hold on, real quick. I just want to put this on the screen, for y'all. Go ahead.
I do not think they're gonna trade no Bridges, homie.
Oh, Clamps. Yeah, LeClamp James. LeClamps.
LeClamps.
That's why I was so disappointed in AD, man. Like, I know he a great offensive player. You're not gonna stop him from getting his numbers, but you can make him more inefficient than he was, man. And that's that. And LeBron giving you everything on both sides of the court, and AD out here giving you every second game, bro. That was disappointing, man. Consistency is what I'm talking about. AD at his best was a great player. He played amazing defense.
I really
think that second game, man. And look at it like this: if we were more consistent, we get the Memphis Grizzlies out of there in probably 4 or 5 games. We get Golden State Warriors out there in 4 or 5 games, and we more fresh and healthier and just more energy. In game 1 versus Denver Nuggets. That's tough, man. That's why I did not like AD's game in the playoffs, man. That was disappointing, man. That was disappointing.
I think it busted our momentum a little bit was game 2, bro. When we had that 14-point lead, and then we let them win that game. I think that's what messed us up right there. I think the Lakers would have been all right if we went back to Denver 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would have been different, bro. Especially the first 2 games. Like we split the first 2 games in both.
It deflated them.
In the first 2 rounds, we split the first 2 games. So that's tough, man. That was tough. But they had a closer. Jamal Murray was cooking in those 4 quarters, and we couldn't match that.
He was basically throwing up. Everything the boy was throwing up, it was going in. It wasn't like they weren't playing defense on him.
Yeah, he was closing, man. That's what great players do, man.
He was throwing up Curry circus shots. It wasn't like that they wasn't playing no D.
No doubt, I agree. He was just making tough shots, man. But that's what great players do, man.
Jamal Murray shoot better than what he shot in that Lakers series.
Oh yeah, he been cooking though. He's cooking in the conference finals. So I mean, in the finals too.
He's cooking in the finals right now too. Yeah, he done had a couple. Miami slows him down though.
Jimmy Butler provides problems, but he can't sustain that. Jimmy Butler can't sustain guarding Murray the whole game and giving you offense, and so.
Well, Murray take advantage of them other guards when they got him.
Exactly. But that's why I say a closer is so important for us, man. Like we need somebody in the 4th quarter that can get their own shot, man. It was meant to be D'Angelo Russell, but he went missing in the playoffs, and so
missing, bro, ain't even the word.
Yeah, man.
It was more like he was hibernating and shit.
I mean, that boy. I never thought that he would play like that, bro.
Nah, that's what he's been doing his whole career, though. He's been his play goes down in the playoffs like every time he's ever been in the playoffs. So that's just what he does now,
man. That's not good. That's not a good moniker to have when you want people to pay you money.
Exactly. He lost a lot of money. He lost a lot of money in the playoffs, bro. He lost a lot of money in the playoffs.
Yeah, you want to cry, come on, give me that money, give me that money, but stupid.
Who gonna pay D'Lo or Max?
Detroit.
Nobody.
Nobody.
But I get that feeling.
Unless you go to China. Shit.
but I get that feeling that CP3 gonna sign with us this season.
Who?
CP3.
Oh, he pretty much guaranteed to come to the Lakers, bro. Unless somebody gives him a bag, or he
killing
gonna
my
come to the
vibe
Lakers.
over here, man. You killing my vibe.
What? Y'all ain't happy about CP3 coming to the Lakers? Y'all ain't happy about that?
Hell no, because we gotta go back to the old cooking
Man, I
days
just
and
told
shit.
you killing my vibe over here. I
y'all
gotta go light
tripping,
another
man.
incense. I was just getting my chi down.
Yeah. Your
You
inner
just
peace,
raised it
Detroit.
all the way back up again.
That inner peace is disturbed now. Come on, man.
Come on, man. Come on now.
Come on, man. CP3 can help us, man. What are y'all talking about, man? Come on.
No, I agree with that. I think CP3 is gonna be. He's kind of like that playoff Rondo that I think that he can bring to this team, man. I think that's definitely something. I mean, the leadership, the vision, the
Exactly.
IQ and everything, like everything about him is great. My thing is the question that I'm pondering, man. Do I want to give him the taxpayer mid level at 5 or the full mid level at 12?
Man.
I mean, that's the thing, bro.
Because you
know what you
equipping
do?
yourself from going after somebody else like a Nas Reed.
You know what you do? Yeah, that's true. And you know what you do? You sit down on the table with CP3. I'm assuming Pelinka sits down and says, "Look, we can give you the full taxpayer $12 million, but that's going to strap us up for adding pieces. And so, how much do you want to win a championship? And you're going to take this mid level, and then you're going to help us out, or you want the bag, and you think you can get it done with these pieces on the floor on the table right now?
I mean, you've been getting the bag your whole life. You know what I'm
Whole
saying?
life.
It ain't like you poor. You not poor, Chris Paul. You worth about $500 million. So do you want to win a ring?
Facts. And I'm assuming, LeBron James is like, yo, man, come through. I might give you some equity and clutch, like, whatever you need. I got you, bro. Just lean back off the full taxpayer, and I got you, man. And they're going to work it out. I'm assuming before they even have the conversation with Pelinka, LeBron and CP going to have that conversation. And it's about what you're going to do with that full taxpayer. Can you get a Nas Reed? And then, like, what you going to do with that? Are you going to go all in and get somebody valuable? And can we even get a Nas Reed for the full taxpayer, or is somebody going to give him $15-18 million? I think there's a team out there that might do something, like that and give him $15-18 million.
I just put it out there. I wouldn't get him. I put it out there if I was the Lakers. I put it out there that I was going to get him. We're going to pay him $12 million because you know why? Then the Clippers will pay him $24 million.
Yeah, the Clippers could actually use Nas Reed. That's actually the perfect
jump over us.
That's actually the perfect player for the Clippers is Nas Reed type guy. They need a stretch big that can do that. Zubac can't play in certain scenarios when he has to defend the pick and roll. That's why I say Nas Reed. Look, and when you're in the Western Conference, the value of big guys is going up because of how Jokic is playing.
Yeah,
you need a big that can check Jokic.
You can't play the small ball with this big old tank out here.
Exactly. Ain't no Marcus Morris out here defending Jokic. So, like, you need a big,
He
and
takes
even
advantage
Zubac.
of the fact that you a little guy, and I'm gonna just keep getting layups on you.
Exactly. And Zubac can't handle that Jamal Murray Jokic pick and roll, and so he kind of unplayable. So they
Zubac's
need
a better defender.
He a better post defender. He's good in the
He's
post,
a better
but like
defender than Joker. Period.
Joker,
I'm
I'm not talking about defense with Joker. I'm talking about defending Joker. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah,
he's not a great offensive player though. He doesn't dominate Joker down low in the post like that. Like he ain't got the.
He stay there though.
But see, that's the thing. That's why for me, man, for that 12 mil, I'm trying to get a big man, bro.
Yeah. I want some
out
there.
DJ, I'm just saying, like, do you think that the price tag of Nas Reed is 12? I think his value is higher than $12 million a year, bro, to be honest.
No,
again, I mean, I agree, but I mean, if he's only asking for 10.
My tablet say 11. My tablet say 11.5.
Yeah, Nas Reed don't even know his own value. That's what that sounds like, DJ. Damn, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I did a stream on it. I don't know when it was, but I did a stream on it before. They said that the rumor is that he's only asking for $10 million. So that's why I'm like, man, that'll be perfect. I mean, Nas Reed, bro, that's 6'9", 270, man. I mean, that guy can move, bro. He's athletic, man. He can.
Well, if he only wants 10, he can get 11.5.
You know what I mean? Like that guy is something else.
Yeah.
He trying to come sign with the Lakers for $1.5 million less then.
And that's what I'm saying. And Young Africa, you know, out of all the people, you know me, I'm a big Dennis Schroeder fan, bro. So I don't know,
that's your boy, man. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying,
We
bro.
talking about getting rid of Schroeder now.
That's what I'm saying, Chris Paul. I'm trying to figure out where he gonna fit in, you know.
Because I like Schroeder, man. Schroeder play defense, bro. Schroeder play defense, man. You can't buy that.
What I hear you saying, DJ, is you ain't even gonna be mad if we don't get CP3, and you're gonna put Dennis as a starting point guard for the other Lakers. You ain't mad at that?
Dennis been a starting point guard his whole life before, so it ain't.
No, I don't want Dennis Schroeder as a starting point guard.
I don't want him as no starter at all.
I like him off the bench. You know, I think that's his best role as off the bench. So
give us a pop.
So I think we definitely D'Lo. We definitely got to get somebody for D'Lo. If it's a Fred VanVleet, I mean, man, it is what it is, man. But I don't even want Fred VanVleet either, bro. To be honest, I think he's declining too. So it's tough, bro. It's tough.
We got to see what the G League guards is looking like, homie. The Lakers got some hell of a damn G Leaguers, man. I'm telling you, bro.
Hey, let me ask you a question, DJ. How much do you think Max Christie can improve in his second season? Can he be a rotational player that provides us, you know, offense and defense off the bench?
I think so.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? I think so. I heard he got bigger.
Yeah, he getting bigger in the weight room.
Yeah, and taller. I heard he's not. I heard he got an inch or two taller. So yeah, he might be like 6'7", 6'8".
See, what I like about Max, man, Max played with Tom Izzo. So Izzo don't draft stupid players.
Yeah, man. I think he's a rotational piece for sure. I think he's definitely gonna get some burn. I think this season.
He's gonna get some burn, bro. He's like what? You say he grew an inch? He like 6'6".
That's just what I heard, man. So
he just looks small, but Max is like 6'6", man.
Yeah, that's what I think. Is like he can shoot the ball well, and he's got solid defense. So that's why I say like on the improvement of these guys off the bench, if they can improve, then guys like Dennis Schroeder can be, you know, expendable. Guys like Lonnie Walker can be expendable if they can fill those spots.
Right.
Lonnie gonna be out of town anyway, man. They're gonna get rid of Lonnie too.
I hear you. I think so. So the thing is, I mean, right now, of course, everybody is going to be like, okay, how do we beat the Denver Nuggets, right? So everybody says, okay, you got to get a big man for Jokic, right? So the thing is now, is who are you going to put on Jamal Murray to slow him down?
Well, it was by committee when we was doing it in the playoffs. It was by committee. That's what we did with Ja. It wasn't Ja. Everybody was responsible for Ja Morant. It wasn't just D'Lo.
I'm still trusting Vanderbilt with that assignment, though. I'm confident in Vanderbilt.
That's if we even keep Vando. We don't know if they're gonna keep him.
Why wouldn't they keep him, bro?
I don't know why they wouldn't, man.
No, they already came out and said they keeping Vando.
Okay, good. Because all Vando need is to get a 15-foot jump shot, and he gonna be pretty much.
Hey, Vanderbilt is getting paid $4 million, bro. Like he one of the most best contracts in the NBA, bro. So I don't know how you.
Because he's not greedy, bro. He's not a greedy player.
Yeah, he was underrated, and he got that rookie extension. But like $4 million for Vanderbilt is an amazing deal. So you keeping on to that, man.
Hustle, the rebounding, the hustle. If he can stay on the court, he just get himself in foul trouble early.
That's what happens when you play great defense. You know.
Yeah, but we see what he's capable of. He locked Luka Doncic up.
Facts. He was one of the reasons why Minnesota had such a great defense when they were playing for Minnesota. So
I think Karl Anthony Towns really misses Vando the most.
Yeah. If I'm Vanderbilt, I'm just working on that corner three all offseason, bro. Just that corner three, man. Just work on that corner three.
They're gonna give it to you.
If you can hit 35, 36% from the corner three, bro, now you're getting 30, 35 minutes a game, you know, like.
Yep. If I'm Phil Handy right now, we in that gym right now working on that corner three. Because if he can hit that corner three right there, then you in trouble with the Lakers.
Facts. Now you don't have to taken to the bench when you're versing a team because they're
And you
loading up
can't
on
double
LeBron
team
and
Anthony
AD.
Davis when he in the post.
Exactly. So that's a big thing, man. But I'm a slide, man. Shout out to you, Lakers in 5, man. Detroit, man. So,
All right,
Laker
brothers.
Nation, man. We on the way up. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens this season. But I mean, in this off season and coming into next season. But this is do or die right now. I think if there is one run, I was talking about rebuild. DJ, I was kind of heated. And I ain't even mad at that proposition. But if we can get pieces that can make this team considerably better, I'm back on board, man. But we don't
I'm
see
on
in this
board with it.
offseason, man.
I just want them to get a big man.
Yeah.
I don't care what they do after that.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, I'm still trying to win, man. We got LeBron and AD maybe for one more season, and I'm trying to go all in, bro. I mean, we right there.
I think next year this is the clock ticker right here. You know what I'm saying? If they gonna do it for LeBron, they got to get it done next year.
And to the comment right here, I don't think Denver is a one and done team, bro. Like that's that's kind of wild to say, man. This core is only going to get better. Christian Braun shown that he can improve and be a main piece,
You don't think so?
rotational
I
piece.
think they're a one and done team.
No, they're gonna be contending for many years to come, bro. 3, 4, 5 seasons next 5 seasons. They're gonna be contending and making big playoff runs.
People think Denver hitting their peak when they already hit their peak already. They just got
their peak looks like it's a championship. So
I'm just saying people think that they just hitting that peak. I don't think Denver's gonna be in the finals next year.
We're gonna see, but
they're going to make adjustments to the way that Denver play.
No, man. Hey, at the end of the day, bro, you can't make an adjustment to a 7-foot playmaking center, bro. Like there's only so many things
you can start beating the hell out of him. I'm telling you.
No, the modern NBA don't let you do that, Detroit. I don't know what you've been watching. This ain't the 2005.
Hey, man, we just watched Memphis do it the whole playoffs.
The Memphis weren't beating nobody else.
The Grizzlies do it the whole playoffs.
Well, they weren't doing that, man.
Yes, they was, man. They was like Pistons West. Yeah.
Detroit.
What up?
Last year the Warriors beat the Nuggets last year.
Yeah,
the Lakers beat them twice too.
I will say this though, the Denver Nuggets, man, they got pretty much their whole starting 5 coming back next year. I mean, you got Jokic is under contract, Murray, Porter, Gordon,
I think Porter's past his peak.
The only player that has a player option is off the bench, which is Bruce Brown. He has a player option at $6.8 million. So if he picks that up, they pretty much got their whole team coming back.
He's gonna be a free agent and get the bag. I think he's gonna be a free agent. They might lose
but somebody gonna offer him some money.
He's gonna get $10 million from somebody, 10, 15. He's gonna do that. He's been stepping up in the playoffs, so he's gonna do that. But I think even Christian Braun off the bench, he can step up and fill that role. And so they got pieces, man. Yeah, they got pieces, and he's a rookie, so they're gonna be all right. I don't know what Detroit are thinking that this team is one and done, and it's just a lucky run. I would say more to the Miami Heat. Miami Heat are probably overachieving and probably not making the finals. But
we already know that.
The Denver Nuggets are a problem, bro. So we gotta put some respect on that.
Look at their contracts too, bro. If you look at their contracts for next year, you got 46 million from Jokic, you got 33.8 from Jamal Murray, 33.3 from Michael Porter Jr., 21 million from Aaron Gordon, and KCP at 14.7. Damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a problem when that new cap damn thing come next year, and you can't pay all these boys. They said 80% of the NBA teams is over the damn cap, and they said that's finna be over with.
They might have to switch up the roster a little in the future, but for the next couple seasons, I think they're going to be all right. I don't know. Does it kick in? I don't think it kicks in next season, right? Does it kick in next season?
It kick in July.
I heard. I don't know, man. Honestly, I gotta look it up, but I did hear that it doesn't kick in next season. I heard it kicks in the 2024, 2025.
Is that what it is?
Well, again, I don't know. That's just what I heard, so I don't know.
No, I think that's what it is. It sounds like that's what it is. And so they're going to be all right. They're going to be good for next season as well. So next season, we're talking about the Lakers, and next season, we got to go through the Denver Nuggets. And so, and everybody in the West got to. So it's going to be a problem, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, you're going to see more teams next year with 2 legitimate big men. I'm telling you.
What's the cap? Do you guys know the cap for next season?
I don't know. It goes up. It goes up a little. Yeah, it goes up a little every season, man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the cap is until you hit the luxury tax. I'm not sure. I think it's like, is it close to 200 or 180 or 200, something like that?
And what he doing is by putting this cap on here, it's making it easy. It's gonna make it more competitive for the smaller market teams. So he said they cutting out that super team crap. It's not good for the league.
Yeah. I don't know what the cap is. I gotta find out because I mean they're at next year they'll be at 168 million. So.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying, bro?
I mean I don't know, man. I gotta figure out what the cap is. But yeah, man. Look at Judah say it's 130. Is it 134 for next season? That don't sound. Is that right?
134.
That don't sound right.
No, that sound low. That sound low.
Yeah, that sounds really low. Let me see. I'm gonna have to look it up. Let me see. NBA cap for 20.
We're talking about the cap until you hit luxury tax, right? Like
yeah.
I'm gonna look it up too.
Because I believe that they shortened it.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so yeah, he's right. The cap is 134. The luxury tax is 162. Wow.
Yep. Yeah, that's what the real cap I think is at 162.
162. So. Okay, so well, damn, they at 168, bro.
That's not bad. You got to pay to win, man.
Damn, they going.
But they cut it down though. It used to be higher than that.
Oh, so yeah, Judah said it was 123. Okay.
Oh, okay. So all right.
It went up a little bit. Right on, man.
But they put some type of adjustments into it too. They're gonna seriously penalize you if you go over the cap now in luxury tax.
Yeah. Right on, man. Well, that's what's up, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming on, man. I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I mean? I'm about to shut it down, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
hell yeah,
your brother got to get it ready for work, man.
True, man. Let me just say this, man. I looked it up. The Lakers had the 18th highest cap. We didn't go over the luxury tax. We didn't pay any luxury tax. We didn't pay any luxury tax this season, right? So we paid $0 luxury tax this season. We actually were we were $38 million under the luxury tax threshold. And look at the top two teams, right? First off, surprising Miami, he a third highest payroll team in the NBA. Golden State Warriors, they were $47 million over the luxury tax. Their luxury tax this season was $230 million. Which means that number is more than their whole payroll combined. They paid double. Yep. Their payroll was $209 million, and they paid $230 in luxury tax. That's crazy, right, bro. That's right. Crazy. Wow. And then the Clippers are next, and their payroll was $201 million for their whole roster. And they paid $170 million in luxury tax. And the next highest after those two teams is the Miami Heat with $19 million in luxury tax. So Golden State Warriors and the LA Clippers, paying a lot of dudes, and they did it by giving a lot of dudes mid-levels and re-signing dudes. That's not going to happen in the future, but that's crazy that the Golden State Warriors.
That's why they doing what they're doing, so the teams can't keep doing this crap.
That cuts into your team profit by a lot when you're paying tax $230 million for the Golden State Warriors, man, getting bounced by the LA Lakers.
and you that's right. And you demonetize the league because a lot of times the Clippers just want to get those players to sit them on the bench so we can't have them. They don't have no intentions of playing them. So you demonetize and then you taking talent out the league and sitting it on the bench.
This is my question. Now, I'm gonna leave you with this, man. I'm gonna leave you with this. And this is my question, man. For next season is we're not over the cap at the present moment, for the coming season. And the numbers I was talking about was the season to come. So the season that is to come, they're on record to pay $230 million, right? Last season, Golden State Warriors paid like $160 million, and the Clippers were the highest. And the Lakers paid $50 million in luxury tax last season, right? And so we were we were 20 million over, and you pay $2 for every dollar you go over the cap luxury tax. So this is my question: since we're not over the cap next season, and since the Golden State Warriors really have no room to move, my question is, how much is this team, DJ, willing to go into the cap, to go into luxury tax and pay to win? We haven't seen them do this in the Genie Bus era a lot. When we won that championship, we were one of the only teams in NBA history, one of the few teams that won a championship without going over the luxury tax, which is a rare thing to do in the NBA. And so, that's the question: are they willing to pay? Are they willing to pay to get it done this season? DJ, we're gonna see about that. We're gonna see.
Yeah, we're gonna see. I don't.
It ain't no need of spending no money on nothing. We just did that with Russ. We just let that money burn a hole in our pockets, and we just needed to spend it.
Yeah, we'll see, man. I don't know, but I doubt it. But we'll see, bro. We'll see.
You doubt it?
Man, I doubt it. I don't think.
Salute to you, DJ, man. Peace out.
I'm happy we got an extra 38 million on what we finna get. So
yeah, man.
Lakers are in a good position to get to pay some players.
Oh, no doubt. We can do that, man. Especially the players that are already on the roster, we can pay them whatever we want and just have to pay the luxury tax. So that's the question. If we can't get these players that we're talking about, do you pay the Ruiz, the Austin Reeves, the D'Angelo Russells just for the depth? Because now you got D'Lo off the bench. I think that's a better position. We have better team. It just depends on.
You're gonna pay them boys. You're gonna get them boys tight right first.
It depends. I ain't opposed to keeping D'Lo too if you can't get the right players in a signing trade deal.
Then we gotta keep him.
Exactly. Yeah. So we're gonna see. But salute to you, Detroit. Salute DJ, Lakers in 5 minutes.
All right, my brother. Stay safe.
All right, now I appreciate y'all, man.
Peace.
All right, D.
All right, y'all.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Hey, I appreciate y'all showing up, man, showing some love, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, Mr. Davis. What's up, Pagan? I see you, bro. Appreciate you showing up, man. Oh, man. Hey, great stream today, man. Great conversation. I love it. We'll see what the Lakers can do. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what the Lakers are going to do with CP3 and everything like that, and these offseason moves. Again, I will be covering it all, man. You know what I mean? I will be bringing anybody that wants to come on the panel. You guys come on the panel, man. I appreciate you, Judah, for giving us that information, man. He said, I got y'all, man. No phony info over here. I appreciate you, man. You come with the facts, bro. I like that. That's what's up, man. All right, y'all. I'm out, man. Hey, hit that like, you know what I'm saying, as you guys on your way out, man, and hit that subscribe button if you're new, man. I appreciate y'all. And don't forget to get that membership, man. Get that member, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hit that join button, become a member. That's the only way you're gonna be able to win prizes over here, man. So all right, y'all, man. I'm out. Appreciate y'all, man.